out. Jake Tonjes is the 49ers' third leading receiver entering play today. Timeout on the field, and we'll step aside. Opening drive for the 49ers. Scoreless game on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
Hey, it's me, San Francisco All-Pro tight end George Kittle here. I may not have always been a pro athlete, but I have been decked in Levi's since I was just a little kiddo. Both my parents rocked Levi's when I was growing up, so I did too. We were always really active as a family, so our clothes needed to be comfortable and functional. And you know what? That's still true today, which is why I stay stocked up on all my favorite fits. Head over to Levi.com or your nearest Levi's store to find yours.
Go for the win at Grayton Resort and Casino. Experience California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa, live entertainment, and the hottest slots and table games. Plus, a spring 2026 expansion featuring non-smoking gaming, signature restaurants, and an immersive sports bar. Perfect for game day gatherings and unforgettable nights out. Turn every play into a win. Right in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Grayton Resort and Casino. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Change is always happening, but no matter what changes in 5 years, there's one thing that will stay the same: the price of your internet. With the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi, with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
Football fans know that traditions matter, turning moments together into something truly epic. They're what inspire us to make our masa and Tostitos the traditional way, starting with whole corn kernels. No artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives, all to give you that perfect crunch. Discover your next tradition this football season. Head to the store, grab your Tostitos team bag, and scan the code for a chance to score an epic experience with the San Francisco 49ers. Tostitos, tradition matters. The official chip and dip sponsor of the San Francisco 49ers.
Get your game on at Safeway. Earn 4x4U points on participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Just look for the tags in-store and start earning points today.
So Jake Tonjes able to jog off for the 49ers before this third down and short at the Jacksonville 24-yard line. Brock Purdy is under center, and they take the snap. Kyle Juszczyk pushes him from behind, and the 49ers get the first down just shy of the red zone. That's 5 straight runs for San Francisco's offense to open this game.
Yeah, and you can tell the mentality and the mindset to pound it in the middle of that defense. 2 for 2 on third down. That one 3rd and 1. The last one 3rd and 7, and still elected to run it, and McCaffrey got 11 yards on his run up the middle.
That feels as good as it feels to have the number one passing offense. They need to get this run game going.
Absolutely.
Ricky Pearsall is out to the left, and Kendrick Bourne shifts out to the right. The tight end, a fullback, and then Christian McCaffrey beside Brock Purdy in the shotgun. He takes the snap, wants to throw, waits, jump pass middle, caught by Christian McCaffrey for a couple of yards, just shy of the 15-yard line, and it's second down.
Yeah, looked out to the left, and Ricky Pearsall was out there coming out of a tight split, working an out route, trying to whip back inside. That certainly was an option, but when in doubt, little in cut to McCaffrey, able to pick up 5.
49ers in the Toyota red zone. Ricky Pearsall, the third leading receiver in the NFL, is split out right. Bourne and Robinson, the other wideouts, with Purdy under center. He takes the snap, rolls, play action, now floats it right. Luke Farrell, he makes the catch. First down inside the 10-yard line, and the 49ers offense is clicking to start this game.
And anytime they're going to get into these 3 deeps, and that one designed to stop the run, and a 4-man front, keepers, bootlegs, they're going to be there because you can run the corner off, and it's just you got them out leveraged right at the snap. Luke Farrell, for the first down, puts his shoulder down and punches this thing inside the 10.
First down and goal at the 9, making this Jags defense work hard to open the game. Pearsall and Jennings are split left. Bourne right and Farrell in front of McCaffrey. Purdy takes the snap, turns, gives. McCaffrey cuts it back and gets hogtied and then brought down by this strong interior. Devon Hamilton with that tackle. It's now second down and goal for the 49ers at the 8.
Yeah, Devon Hamilton played that absolutely perfect because they had him double teamed between Brendel and Connor Colby, and he split the double team, disengaged, and right there to only allow 2 yards, not even 2 yards.
11th play of this game-opening drive coming up. Purdy in the shotgun with McCaffrey beside him. Brock takes the snap, throws it into the flat. Christian looking for a block, doesn't get it, slips away from one, and then the rest of the party arrives for the Jags for a loss of maybe a half a yard. And it's now third down coming up.
Yeah, and that was a good job by Jordan Lewis, the nickel, forcing McCaffrey to stop and cut back inside. And if you do that with the speed they've got at linebackers on that quick little screen, read perfect by Jordan Lewis, Devin Lloyd comes and cleans it up, and they ended up losing a yard.
Injury update sponsored by Dignity Health, the official care partner of the 49ers in Levi Stadium. Jake Tonjes is questionable. This would feel like a major win for the Jags defense if they could hold San Francisco to a field goal here. 3rd and goal, shotgun. Purdy takes it with time. Looking, now flush from the pocket. Back foot, lofts it out of the end zone. He wanted McCaffrey. There is no flag. The pass was uncatchable, the officials indicate, and now it's 4th and goal.
Yeah, and
pass was deemed uncatchable.
You saw that right away. It was way outside the white stripe. Braden Willis looked like he had an opportunity in the middle of the field. They just let him go. They bumped him at about 8 yards. Of course, he's out there for Jake Tonjes and then went really right under the goalpost. There was nobody around him. Brock didn't see it, threw it away.
So now here's Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal attempt. A 25-yard try. Pinheiro a week removed from the walk-off game winner last week against Arizona, and he remains perfect as a 49er. That kick is good. And the 49ers take the ball first, march right down the field, and get 3 points, a 3-0 lead for San Francisco on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Toyota's legendary truck event is on, and the deals are legendary. Just announced, get low APR plus 500 bonus cash on 2025 Tacoma, or get low APR or an incredible 3,000 cash back on 2025 Tundra. Get to your Toyota dealer now, because this truck event is gonna be Toyota. Let's go places. Offers available through TFS to buyers with premier-rated credit cashback available through TMNA and cannot be combined with other offers since 9/30/25.
NFL fans, when it's time to get 49ers tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. With 100% verified tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So, get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ERS.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x 4U points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X 4U points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because they'll...
be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
Toyota scoring drive summary for the 49ers. 13 plays, almost 6.5 minutes. Started with an 18-yard catch from Kyle Juszczyk, ended with a 26-yard field goal for Eddie Pinheiro.
Good on third down, 2 for 3 at converting. What I really liked was the push inside by the offensive line.
3 first downs and running the ball on that game-opening drive. So now Eddie Pinheiro is going to kick it left to right to Bashul Tutin and LaQuint Allen. 49ers got the ball first, took the lead, and then the Jags take that ball out of bounds on the kick at the 6-yard line. Okay, we'll take that. That ball went down to the 6, and it would look, I think, Tim, like it was headed out of bounds.
Well, I think that Allen Jr. thought he was going to catch it with a foot out of bounds.
Yeah. He didn't.
He had no spatial awareness whatsoever.
So a great spot for the 49ers defense to start. The 49ers starting defensive lineup sponsored by Levi's. Fit for an icon, Darrell Luter Jr. starting for Renardo Green, with Jason Pinnock and Marquise Siegel. Winters and Warner and Gifford are the linebackers. Trevor Lawrence to start the game, and he gets some help from Sam Okawanu, who jumps off sides. Yep. The crowd already so loud.
Defense number 91, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
So that moves the ball from about the 7-yard line to the 12-yard line, and now it's 1st and 5. Trevor Lawrence is under center with Travis Etienne, his old college teammate, the back behind him, gives it to him up the middle, and he runs into a pile, a swarm. Doesn't need much. I mean, it was 1st and 5. He picks up a couple, and now it's 2nd and short.
Yeah, and you're trying to mash it right in the middle. Really good job by Jordan Elliott stacking up a double team, and D. Winters downhill. Here they go, up-tempo for the Jags.
Out of the shotgun, Trevor Lawrence takes the snap, drops back, steps up, long throw, sideline, and it is caught. A first down. One-on-one with Diamador Lenore was Brian Thomas Jr. Had a really good year last year. Has had some drop issues so far this year. That's 14 yards.
Yeah, and a deep comeback. Perfect throw. Not a lot of pressure. So Trevor Lawrence, he's going to see that. He knows he's got one-on-one. Gets it out. Diamador Lenore has not had to defend the pass a lot this year. He's got to get oiled up and ready to go.
Now Trevor Lawrence is going to go back under center. Travis Hunter, the two-way rookie, is in the slot to the left. 3 wide for Jacksonville. Lawrence takes the snap, turns, gives it Etienne. Gaping hole up the middle, and he's out across the 40, and a first down for Jacksonville. They were just at the 6-yard line a second ago. Now they're almost to midfield.
Yeah, Michael Williams has got to do a better job squeezing the tight end. I mean, Upton Stout is getting blocked. That is a big block by Travis Hunter on Upton Stout at the nickel spot, but that hole is too big, and a big part of that, I don't know if the wrist is bothering Michael Williams, but usually he's going to destroy a tight end. Did not get a lot of push there.
This is one of the top rushing offenses by total volume in the NFL through 3 weeks. In the shotgun now, Trevor Lawrence takes it and is rolling out to his right. He's athletic. Now he's going to tuck the ball away and just dive forward for a couple. Fred Warner, heat-seeking missile, was bearing down on him, and it's a short gain. It's now 2nd down for Jacksonville.
Yeah, and I think Trevor Lawrence, and they roll him out. And it's a good job by Sam Okawanu setting an edge and being out there with leverage and forcing him back in. Trevor Lawrence, we all remember that vicious illegal hit by Aziz Al-Shaair of Houston last year, which was devastating for Trevor Lawrence. He's not going to take a lot of shots. He will get down as soon as he can if he's in harm's way.
2 backs in the game now, one split out to the right. And now Etienne's going to shift behind Trevor Lawrence, who's going to take the shotgun, spin, throw it to Etienne out in the flat, breaks one tackle, and the 49ers then jump on him out near midfield, very close to the first down line. Trevor Lawrence is signaling first down. Of course, Liam Cohen, the first-year head coach of the Jags, a lot of Sean McVay in his background, and it is a first down at the Niners' 49.
A lot of quick throws by Trevor Lawrence, getting it out there on a swing screen out there to Etienne. And as I said in the pregame show, Darrell Luter's got to do a good job coming up and setting the edge, but he's got to make the tackle. He was unblocked and dripped off of the left leg of Travis Etienne.
Well, Trevor Lawrence will go back under center now, as this crowd encourages the 49ers defense on the Jags' opening drive. Trevor Lawrence, straight drop, play action, waits, throws. It is batted away and nearly intercepted. Marquise Siegel broke it up, intended for Johnny Munt, and it just hung in the air, and Fred Warner nearly brought it down.
Yeah, really good job by Marquise Siegel on the tight end, Johnny Munt, and just locking him up all over it. He picks it up from the post position. He sees it. He's waiting on it. That ball gets tipped up, and Fred Warner about a yard out of position. He's got to really extend and try to get that with one hand and couldn't quite do it.
I'll tell you this, that won't be his last chance today.
No.
Trevor Lawrence has thrown a pick in 6 straight games, longest streak in the NFL. Tootin bounces it outside on the give, and D. Winters leaps on his back and swallows him up after a short gain. out to the 49ers 46-yard line. It's now 3rd down and 7 for the Jags offense.
You can see that Tootin's got a lot of speed because Jordan Jefferson, the former Jag 4th-round pick, who's really out there for C.J. West, working a game with the defensive end, was right there, but he could not wrap him up and corral him and get him down. And Winters is coming early in the Bay Area. D lit him up to set up this 3rd down.
3-0 49ers, under 5 minutes to go here, first quarter. 9th play of the drive, but it's the first 3rd down for the Jaguars. Shotgun to Lawrence. Good pocket, throws over the middle, caught by the tight end Strange, and it's a weight room play out to the 40-yard line where he is shy of the line to gain. It was Upton Stout, Yetur Gross-Matos, and Fred Warner were able to keep him from getting to the stick. It's 4th and short.
Yeah, and it's 4-down territory for the Jags. They're going to go for it.
The ball is right on the 40. They've got to get to the Niners 39 to pick up the first down. 4th and 1. Jaguars break the huddle with Bashal Tootin behind Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence is under center. Lawrence takes the snap, sneaks it, and gets right through a gap. That was easy. He's got a first down to the Niners' 38-yard line to move the chains and keep the Jags' opening drive going.
Yeah, and he just went right to the right side behind Patrick McCary, and in between he and the center, Robert Hainsey, and Yetur Gross-Matos, for some reason, flying up the field. They had him out on a tackle. They had really nobody aligned in there. I don't know if Jordan Elliott was supposed to stunt into that gap, but that was too easy on the sneak for Lawrence.
At 6'6", Lawrence doesn't have to reach far to pick up a first down like that. Now he's back under center. He's going to turn and give it to Washington. Jet sweep. He's in space on the outside, and Diamador Lenore won't let him by. One-on-one basketball on the edge, and Lenore locked him up. No gain.
And Diamador Lenore was ready for that. They've watched it on tape all week, the jet sweep. Yetur Gross-Matos also recognized it, but nowhere to go out there for Parker Washington. Diamador stayed home, turned the receiver loose. 4 49ers, including Yetur Gross-Matos, there to clean it up.
12th play of the drive for the Jags. Under 3 minutes in the first quarter. 49ers lead 3-0.
Big nickel, 3-safety nickel look for the 49ers.
Trevor Lawrence is under center. He turns and gives. Travis Etienne ripped down. Bugatti Bryce in the backfield. Off with a big play.
Bugatti Bryce. That was Bugatti speed as he was flashing into the offensive line. I love that crouching tiger position he gets in because he is going to slam hard across the face of those offensive linemen. Got in the backfield. 3rd and 13.
Bugatti does the dirty work, too. It's not just for the fun pass rush. Ball sits at the Niners' 40-yard line. The Jags need to get down inside the 30 of the 49ers for the first. 3 receivers to the right. Trevor Lawrence takes the shotgun snap, drops back, lofts a throw long to the sideline, and it's caught Brian Thomas. He didn't get the first down. No. Did he not get 2 feet down? He's out of bounds.
I think he was still bobbling that football as he went out on the white stripe.
So they can't convert. If that's a catch, it's 4th down and inches, and they're going to go for it. Instead, it's incomplete. Big stop for the 49ers defense. And the ball's on the 40-yard line, and Logan Cook, the punter, is going to come out for the Jags.
Yeah, right foot. About half of his foot was on the white stripe. Not a good job trying to do the toe drag swag by Brian Thomas Jr.
So big stop after a long drive. Sky Moore back deep, and this punt is angled towards the corner, and it sails into the end zone. Just too tough in that occasion from around the 50-yard line. He just couldn't keep it inside, and so the Niners defense, a long defensive possession, but they get the stop. Offense coming back out, leading 3-0, 1:40 to go in the first, right after these messages.
Hi, this is Wayne Alaroot. Wall Street won't tell you what's really moving the markets, but Singular Research will. At Singular Research, they've been beating the S&P 500 and the Russell 2000 for over 20 years with a proven track record of uncovering high-performing small and mid-cap stocks before the herd catches on. Their clients? Over 110 institutions managing $60 billion. Their edge? Independent, unbiased research that delivers real results. Now exclusively for my fans, they're offering a free 30-day subscription to their institutional quality research. Get access to stock picks, earnings reports, macro outlook, and their senior analyst commentary on critical sectors like uranium, silver, and rare earths, all before the street reacts. Call now, 818-222-6234, or visit singularresearch.com. Use the code WayneRoot for full access. Call 818-222-6234, or go to singularresearch.com. Use the code WayneRoot, singularresearch.com.
I'm attorney Paul Powell. Over the past 25 years, thousands of Las Vegans hired me as their injury lawyer. You know, when you hire me, I won't take more money than you at the end of your case. It's the Paul Powell promise, and I put it in writing. That means my clients get back hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year, from my pocket to yours. What other lawyer does that? You already know that answer. No one.
Paul Powell. More lawyer, less fee.
It's the perfect time to take your car to Meineke to make sure your engine starts perfectly. Whether you need tires, brakes, engine repairs, or simply an oil change, Meineke has you covered with certified technicians, free digital e-inspection with pictures and videos, and financing options. They are here to help you not only start your engine, but keep it running smoothly all year long. In fact, right now you can get an oil change starting at only $34.95. That's $34.95. Visit Meineke.com for the independently owned and operated Meineke near you. Trust your key with Meineke, doing car care right.
Purchase a gold pass and get free parking and access to over 40 Six Flags parks. Valid through 2026. Visit cagreatamerica.com.
KMZQ Las Vegas.
This scoreboard update is sponsored by Dolan Law, the best lawyers we hope you'll never need. The Eagles held on and beat the Bucks today, 31-25. Good news for the 49ers as they take the ball for the second time today with 1:40 left in the first quarter, leading 3-0. Jake Tonjes, who was injured on the opening drive, is back on the field. Purdy looks his way, then looks him off and throws to Ricky Pearsall, who picks it out of the air for a pickup of 5. But Pearsall makes the tough stuff look easy. Great catch from Ricky from Brock Purdy.
Yeah, he went up and got that one. Brock looked at Jake Tonjes right away on the little looky route inside. Jake was covered, so here comes Ricky on the in cut, ball up above his head, tight coverage by Jordan Lewis, strong capture. Not even a catch. Ricky Pearsall went and captured that one.
A rare non-first down for Ricky Pearsall. That's only his third catch of the year that isn't a first down, and he's made 17 catches. Second down and 5, sixth carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey, and he burrows forward for 3 yards, and it'll bring up third down and 2. The ball's placed down at the Niners' own 28-yard line.
Yeah, the Jags are going to find out in this game if they got it what it takes in terms of the physicality. They believe that they do. It was a good job by their linebackers, in particular Gardeck, by getting in there with physicality and shutting the gap down. But McKivitz and Pooney just rolled the D lineman off with a big double team.
49ers this year have been one of the top 10 teams in the league in third downs. It's third down and 2 here at their own 27-yard line. Purdy is in the shotgun. He's got McCaffrey beside him. He takes the snap. McCaffrey picks up pressure. There's a first down for Ricky Pearsall. Out along the near sideline, he made the catch and stayed up to move the chains for the 49ers. Pearsall entering today, Tim, leads the NFL. 88% of his catches go for a first down.
Yeah, and it's 17.6 per catch. That's a big number and a good job, a really good route. Ricky has gotten really good in terms of his route running with his shake and bake and a little shake in front of Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter had no idea what he was doing. Ricky put on the brakes and came back to that football in front of the sticks.
49ers offense looks good. In the midst of the second possession, we end the first quarter with the 49ers leading the Jaguars 3-0. We're back to Levi Stadium right after these messages.
Hey.
Conversation without consternation. The Middle Ground with Tom Latiza. Weekday mornings from 8 to 9 on AM 670 KMZQ. Talk radio done right.
Hey, Clay Travis here, and I've got some real talk for you. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, this decision is too important to roll the dice on just anyone. You need a trusted realtor with years of experience in Las Vegas. That's why I'm telling you about Steve Ord with Keller and Jade Realty. He'll get you the best deal and get your house sold before you know it. Whether it's negotiating top dollar for your home or helping you land the perfect new place, Steve knows how to close deals and deliver results. He's not just some agent who's going to stick a sign in your yard and hope for the best. Steve hustles and gets the job done. He understands the Henderson and Vegas markets. He's got a deep network, and he treats every deal like it's his own. When it comes to real estate, Steve Ord's my guy. Call Steve today at 702-721-6928. That's 702-721-6928, or visit HendersonVegas.com. That's HendersonVegas.com. Hey, Clay Travis here, and I've got some...
Thanks for voting Arizona Charlie's the best of Las Vegas year after year. We'll continue to provide the best bingo, best breakfast, best cheap eats, best late night eats, best players club, and best in Nevada RV Park. Enjoy some of the best eats around with one of our daily deals from $2.99 with True Rewards Card, including our new steak and shrimp from $10.99. Come see why our locals love us and vote us the best of Las Vegas.
Arizona Charlie's Casino.
Conversation without consternation. The Middle Ground with Tom Latiza. Weekday mornings from 8 to 9 on AM 670 KMZQ. Talk radio done right.
Earning points today.
Back inside the Lon Simmons broadcast booth, high above Levi Stadium. The 49ers and the Jaguars, with the 49ers leading 3-0. Second possession of the game for the Niners just began near the end of that first quarter, and it continues here with a 1st and 10. 49ers have the ball just shy of their own 35-yard line. Demarcus Robinson, Ricky Pearsall, Luke Farrell, Christian McCaffrey, and Kyle Juszczyk all spread out with quarterback Brock Purdy in the shotgun. He takes the snap against the 4-man rush. Eric Armstead comes up the middle. Brock steps up, throws to Luke Farrell. He's got the catch, still running. First down, the ball came out, and the Jaguars say they've got it, and they do. Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
Sure is.
Luke Farrell just made a great play. Got a first down, the 49ers offense rolling, and the defense that's best in the league in taking it away just took it away.
Yeah, and Dennis Gardak looked like he tried to rip it out from the front side, and Oluwakan, the linebacker, got it from the backside, and they tore it out from Luke Farrell, who's got like 39 catches in his career. He's not used to carrying the football. It was a great job as he got past the line to gain, but it got 6 points of contact, and they ripped it away from him on the 49ers side of the field.
Even when it's starting to look easy, nothing's easy. The Niners offense was really clicking. And so now Jacksonville takes over at the 49ers 48-yard line. First turnover of the day. And for the Jacksonville defense, that's a league-high 10th takeaway. Trevor Lawrence back out there with the running back Travis Etienne behind him. And he takes it from under center. Long stretch. Give. Etienne running left. Big hole. Etienne free down the sideline. Etienne is gone. Travis Etienne turns a fumble into 6 in a flash. And how this game is flipped in 2 plays. Jacksonville with a huge home run play from midfield, and they take the lead.
Yeah, a couple things on the play. Michael Williams has got to do a better job on the edge in defending his block, and they bump him just enough, and the tight end, Brenton Strange, really good work, bumping Michael Williams and then getting off to Siegel. Poor job by the corner out there, and then Pinnock just got shook out of his shoes by Etienne. That was the last hope to stop the running back from a long touchdown. That's a heartbreaker.
Cam Little on for the point after. Tim, we talked so much about Nick Bosa in the pass game, but we can't forget about how good he is against the run.
That's right. And the 49ers, for the most part, have been good after sudden change throughout the course of this season, coming in and either getting off the field or holding the opponent to a field goal. One play, long house call. That will not make Robert Saleh very happy.
7-3 Jacksonville as we step aside. 14:41 to go in the second on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Thanks to Rakuten, now the faithful can earn 10% cash back on 49ers merch online and in stadium. This is how we explain it to football fans. Double right, purple shoe, 10% cash back on 49ers gear for you. It's free and easy to sign up. Red Stallion on 3. Go to Rakuten.com/shop49ers and sign up for free. Plus, earn cash back at over 3,500 other stores. That's amazing. I'm going to join after this play. Hike!
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win.
And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar. The better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Hey faithful, Matt Mayoko here. As soon as the game ends, go to NBC Sports Bay Area to watch 49ers postgame live or stream it on the NBC Sports app. Don't miss highlights, expert analysis, and exclusive interviews from key players and coaches straight from the locker room to you. Want even more game day coverage? Get the latest news, articles, and videos on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers postgame live kicks off immediately after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
14:41 to go here in the second quarter. Along with Tim Ryan, I'm Guy Haberman. The 49ers trailing Jacksonville now 7-3 after the 48-yard Travis Etienne touchdown run. The kick from Cam Little is away to Sky Moore. He's going to return it right to left, up the right numbers. He gets popped at the 25-yard line and is dead in his tracks there. And so the 49ers offense jogging right back out. Moments ago, the Luke Farrell fumble turned into points. This Toyota scoring drive summary is quick. 9 seconds for a 48-yard touchdown after the Farrell fumble.
Yeah, and that was a clinic run by Jacksonville, and Etienne is the real deal now. He's a workhorse with vision and burst, and you saw that open field ability making Pinnock miss. Offense got to settle back in. They've been moving the ball. It's just that lost fumble by Farrell.
Turn and give to Christian McCaffrey, and he gets swallowed up and thrown back by Josh Hines Allen for a loss of 1 on first down. And so it's 2nd and 11 for the 49ers, who've had another but positive play so far in their first 2 possessions until that fumble.
Well, Jacksonville was all over that one. They slanted. They knew what that run was, and they slanted right into the face of it across the offensive lineman. Got a free player with Josh Hines Allen. Make the 49ers pay with a 1-yard loss.
7 carries for 19 yards. That's 2.7 yards per carry for McCaffrey. Here as we begin the second quarter. Turn and give to him again. Big gash up the middle this time. Christian just took the ball from Purdy and went straight up the field for a healthy gain, and that'll make this 3rd down and medium.
It looks like they've got an injury out there, and I think it's Aluakon, their inside linebacker, their leading tackler. No, it's Eric Murray, the safety. 8-man front, and the 49ers just split it and go right down the middle.
Murray's able to pop up, and he's going to head off the field quickly. So 3rd down coming up for the 49ers, 3rd and 5.
And you could see on that play, McCaffrey knew after he got himself 6 yards that he was going to get bracket tackled. You saw him cradle that ball and covered up with both hands. I promise you that will be a coaching point for Luke Farrell if they haven't already told him.
9 touches already today for McCaffrey. 1 a reception. 3rd down. Purdy takes the shotgun, pumps, now lofts it. Sideline. Pearsall! How did he catch it? Ricky did it again! One-handed, falling backwards across the Jacksonville 40. A little dance between he and Kendrick Bourne. Ricky Pearsall's a highlight reel, and now a flag comes in.
Doesn't contact. Defense, number 30. Penalties declined. All the plays, the first down.
That is the one-handed skittle right there from Ricky Pearsall. Just a little shake fade, and he's actually got Tyson Campbell beat. But Brock reads it and throws the back shoulder instead. Ricky adjusts, contorts his body, falls off, pins it with one hand against his chest, and has this thing down to the 37-yard line of the Jags.
Wow, what a play. 32 yards, the connection between Purdy and Pearsall. Now play action. Purdy from the logo, steps up, throws, and it's intercepted over the middle. Oh, it was off of McCaffrey's hands. It popped up a couple of times. and it's picked off by Devin Lloyd. Now a flag comes in on the return. The Jags return it out to the 27-yard line, their own 27. McCaffrey can't believe it.
Well, that was a hard one to catch. Brock, I mean, I know that play is designed to go there, but that ball was way out in front of him. That was a tough throw versus loaded coverage. There was a lot of blue teal jerseys around CMC.
Flag came in on that return. Boy, that is now the second consecutive drive that ends in a turnover for the 49ers. A league-high 8th interception for Jacksonville.
You can go over every stat, every matchup you want. This game is mostly decided by the takeaway number.
Ruling on the field is that the defense intercepted the play, and on the return we have a personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 98. Penalties half the distance to the goal line. First down, Jacksonville.
So, the Jags take over. Another 49ers drive ends in a turnover. After the penalty, Jacksonville have it back on their 10-yard line.
Boy, that is a risky throw, guys.
The number of the fouling player is 94.
They're watching the replay of it. It was way up there. Christian had to go up high.
And there was 4 defenders around him. That ball had to be on an absolute rope at his chest. You can't just serve one up like that, feather it to CNC with all those opponent jerseys around it.
Jacksonville's going to take over at the 10-yard line, and we'll step aside on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Go for the win at Grayton Resort and Casino. Experience California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa, live entertainment, and the hottest slots and table games. Plus, a spring 2026 expansion featuring non-smoking gaming, signature restaurants, and an immersive sports bar. Perfect for game day gatherings and unforgettable nights out. Turn every play into a win. Right in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Grayton Resort and Casino. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free, no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
49ers Flag is a fun, non-contact football program designed for girls and boys ages 5 to 17, prioritizing physical activity and the fundamentals of football in a safe and inclusive environment. Learning the skills of the game while having fun with friends makes 49ers Flag leagues across the Bay Area the gold standard in flag football. 49ers Flag is all about family, football, and fun. So get in on the action. For more information on how to join a league near you, visit 49ers.com/flag.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
After the interception, Jacksonville takes over on its own 10-yard line. Quick drop for Lawrence, and he throws it out to Brian Thomas. He picks up 7 yards on first down. Some breathing room for the Jacksonville offense out across the 15. Today's 49ers game against the Jaguars is presented by Dignity Health. 12:47 to go here, second quarter. Jacksonville leading 7-3.
Yeah, and the 49ers defensively, Robert Saleh, you know how he plays defense, going to keep it all in front of him, and the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to take what the 49ers give him. Off and soft coverage, he'll throw those easy pitch and catch plays as much as he can, will Trevor Lawrence.
He takes it from under center, turns and gives it to his back, Tootin. Tootin running right. A flag comes in late from behind the play. There's still some pushing and shoving afterwards. That clears up, and you could hear Clete Blakeman.
They get Harrison on Michael Williams.
Holding. Offense number 77. Coming half the distance to the goal line. Replay, second down.
So instead of second down and short. Instead of third down, it's short. The ball goes all the way back to the 8-yard line, and it's second down and long.
And they're trying to take advantage of the youth of Michael Williams. Remember the one big play? He didn't squeeze it hard enough. That time he really squeezed it and would have been late, hold or not hold, trying to get back outside on the perimeter.
He's lined up outside opposite of Bryce Huff on the other edge. Trevor Lawrence takes the shotgun snap against a 4-man rush from his end zone, steps up, gets away, and now throws it through the hands of his intended receiver, Brenton Strange. Another flag comes in, and now another flag comes in.
Yeah, Bryce Huff was held. There's no question about that.
And then there's a flag near the end of the play.
That might be a hit, late hit.
If it is, there's no reason for it. The ball was incomplete, out of bounds. The Niners almost got the safety against Kyler Murray last week, and Trevor Lawrence was in a danger zone there, though that penalty, the hold, did not occur in the end zone.
The only foul on the play is a holding, offense number 72. Plays half a distance to the goal line, and replay, second down.
That's against the Stanford product, the left tackle Walker Little, who was going one-on-one with Bryce Huff.
Yeah, and as soon as Trevor Lawrence tried to step up inside that running lane, Bryce Huff tried to disengage off Walker Little and got held clearly and easy to see for Clete Blakeman or Scott Campbell, the umpire.
Let's see if this defense can take advantage of these penalties now. Second of this drive for Jacksonville after they picked off the 49ers. And Kyle Shanahan's going to come up and take a timeout before this second down and 17 play from their own 4. And the official who called the timeout goes immediately to talk to Clete Blakeman. But Kyle was asking a question, and then to get an answer, he used the timeout. He has sent the officials into a conversation after whatever he said. The hold was definitely not in the end zone.
It's got to be something where the ball was spotted or something, eh?
The ball was at the 9.
So half the distance would be...
San Francisco takes its first timeout. This is a 30-second timeout.
I think they got all that part right, the operation.
But it's not really, the Niners defense isn't coming to the sideline. That's not what they're not.
No, it's Kyle's still having a conversation with the officials.
He didn't want the timeout. He bought himself a conversation. Now he's pointing to the other sideline. He's asking maybe what the other flag was. Why did you pick up that flag? A lot of gesturing from Shanahan. Blakeman just nodding and listening. Shanahan palms up, pointing. Now, does the arms kind of exasperated, flat by his side. A second down and 17 is coming up. 11:58 to go.
Well, whatever the gripe is, I think Kyle is right. I can just tell by the body language of how this conversation is going.
He doesn't like the answer, that's for sure, as he strides back towards the 49ers sideline after using that timeout. 7-3 Jacksonville here, second and 17, early second quarter. Jags with the ball on their own 4. That means Trevor Lawrence is in the shotgun from his own end zone with Travis Etienne beside him. He takes the snap and gives it off. Etienne bounces it outside, evades the first man, but D. Winters then recovered with help from the Amador Lenore. Short gain. It's now 3rd and 15.
And they're going up tempo. They're going to try to get the 49ers here. They're going to go right back to the line of scrimmage. Really well done by D. Winters disengaging off that block.
49ers defense scrambling a little bit here. Jags with the ball at their own 5. Shotgun. Lawrence steps up, throws middle, and Travis Hunter caught it. Whoa! A first down out to the 35-yard line on 3rd and 15. They convert it. He beat Marquis Siegel.
Yeah, that's the biggest play he's made this year, and they just turned him free. Someone busted a coverage. Anton Harrison, the right tackle, is down in the end zone. But what a dynamic play by Travis Hunter. High-pointing that ball. Marquis Siegel was ripping at his arms the whole time trying to get it out. We're going to have to look and see if that was really a catch.
Crowd is watching it on the largest outdoor 4K boards in the NFL. The ball was moving. It's hard to tell. Did the ball hit the turf as he went to the ground? We'll check on that when we return after what is for now a first down conversion. 7-3 Niners trail here in the second quarter. Back after these messages.
Donald Trump is forced to govern by executive order because Congress is too weak or unwilling to act. That's why conservative veteran David Flippo is running for Congress to help turn Trump's agenda into lasting law.
We need to get people in Congress that are ready to do the hard work and make the laws. Right now, the congressmen in there's a lot that resist anything that Donald Trump is trying to do. Donald Trump needs a Congress that is more friendly to him so that he doesn't have to fight so hard.
Flippo will join the Patriots already in Congress and the new wave coming in the midterms to back Trump and pass the laws America needs.
So let's look at the executive orders that Trump has signed and let's make laws out of those so that they're standing and they don't just get overridden by the next administration.
Lieutenant Colonel David Flippo, a conservative, a proven leader, and the fighter Trump needs to finish the job.
American Honor Pack is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Personal injury law has been the same for a long time. Big egos, greed, and sleazy schemes. Big and loud doesn't always mean right. And the conventional mold doesn't define success. Goodbye, false quick buck promises. We've had enough. Welcome to Sam and Ash, the new standard for personal injury law, where things are done the right way. With integrity, experience, and authenticity, we're champions for the underdog. Life happens, and when you need help, you deserve a team without hidden agendas. A team that delivers real support and results. When you have both, your whole world can change. So if you've been hurt in a crash, call Sam and Ash, 702-303-0333. Sam and Ash, because you deserve what's right.
Safeway. Earn 4x4U points on participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Just look for the tags in-store and start earning points today.
$11:21 remaining in the second quarter. Jaguars leading the 49ers 7-3. The Jags just converted a 3rd and 15, a pickup at 28 yards. But during that commercial break, Kyle Shanahan threw out the red challenge flag. And this coach's challenge is brought to you by NBC Sports Bay Area. Authentic moments live here.
Yeah, and I think it's worth it, although I do think it's a great play by Travis Hunter as he got his arm one-handed as Marquis Siegel is just ripping at the pocket. He rips the left arm off of it while the ball's still floating around. But I think Travis Hunter was able to pin it under his right hand and under his right forearm in between that and the ground, and it's going to be hard to overturn this one.
The great thing about being in the stadium is we get so many great looks on these brand new massive 4K video boards. Kyle Shanahan probably watched the play 8 times before he decided to throw that red flag out there. Here's Cleve Blakeman.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called. San Francisco will be charged with his second timeout and loses its first challenge.
Can't say I'm surprised after watching it several times over, Tim.
No, but again, I think certainly some gray area looking on the board as you could see it moving, kind of moving. But what a big play by the Jags. 3rd and 15. That's the biggest play of the year for Travis Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner.
At their own 4-yard line?
Oh.
Hunter's been playing about 50-50 the last 2 weeks, offensive and defensive snaps. He's playing about 20-plus snaps on either side of the ball. So now the Jaguars have it out at their own 34-yard line. Travis Hunter still in the game, attached to the left as Lawrence takes it from under center, turns, gives Etienne head down, up the middle for about 4 yards on first down. During that break as well, the starting right tackle, Anton Harrison, who was injured, walked off the field. Chuma Udoga has replaced him at right tackle for the Jags.
Yeah, and they went right behind, just inside of Udoga that time. Doubled Kalia Davis, got movement on him, had Sam Okwuonu just blocked just enough, got that up on the linebackers for a pretty easy 5 yards.
Clock under 11 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Trevor Lawrence adjusting the play at the line of scrimmage. Now he's going to back out from under center.
They just ID'd a 49er signal.
Here comes Fred Warner up the middle. That is thrown out and complete. Caught for a first down by Brenton Strange. That was a big talking point this week from 49ers defensive coordinator Robert Saleh.
Yeah, and the word's not stealing, it's IDing. What they do really, really well, and they're good at it. And they just right there you could tell he ID'd a blitz was coming, throw a quick out.
Number 70 is reporting eligible. 70 is eligible.
And completed it.
So the ball now out to their own 45, just across the 45-yard line. 49ers all pointing at number 70 to make sure they're on the same page. Cole Van Lanen, an extra offensive lineman in the game. Trevor Lawrence takes it, turns, gives Etienne. This time he's bottled up by the 49ers defense. Jordan Jefferson making his first appearance as the 49ers makes that tackle. And let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
You're listening to San Francisco 49ers football on AM 670, KMZQ, Las Vegas.
Second down and 9 for Jacksonville on the 49ers logo. 8th play of this drive.
See if they go after Darrell Luter right here.
Trevor Lawrence looking the other way, checks it down to his back, Tootin, and D. Winters comes over to help him out of bounds. And that is right on the line to gain. That should be a first down for Jacksonville to the Niners' 45-yard line. Or is he short? He is short. It's 3rd and a foot. Maybe. I mean, an inch. Last time in this spot, Trevor Lawrence just snuck it and picked it up easily. Trevor Lawrence goes under center at the Niners' 45-yard line. 3rd down and inches. He's got Tootin the back deep behind him. And now he doesn't like what he sees, and Jacksonville's going to take...
Delay a game.
No, a delay.
Worse than that.
5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
He didn't see what he was supposed to be looking at, which was the play clock in the stadium.
Well, look, Liam Cohen's talking to the official over there. He's saying, Cohen's about 15 yards away from that side judge over near the line to gain. He came over late and made a comment like maybe he tried to call one, didn't get it. The 3rd penalty of this drive for Jacksonville. 3rd and 5 with the ball at midfield.
They're going to try to quick snap him again. Watch Travis Hunter.
And now whistles. And this time,
Jacksonville takes its first timeout. 30-second timeout.
Liam Cohen from the sideline took that one. This has been a bit of a rocky possession for Jacksonville. A little bit of chaos interrupted by one spectacular play that was the 3rd and 15.
Yeah, well, this game, they've had 2 spectacular plays.
Right.
The house call touchdown to ETN, 1 play after a takeaway, and then the big 3rd and 15. Great play by Travis Hunter. The defense's ability to take the football away, which they've done all year, the Jags have, through 3.5 games, the best team in pro football. 2 takeaways, both on first down in their own territory by their D, is why this game is where it is right now.
It's 8:06 on the clock in the second quarter. The score is Jacksonville 7, 49ers 3. 3rd down and 5. This crowd has been into it today. Niners showing a little pressure. Fred Warner is hovering over the center, and now he's going to bail out. 4-man rush, shotgun. Lawrence pulls it down, picks it back up, and throws it over the middle. I say pick it up. He just dropped his arms like he was going to run and then decided to throw again and competed it to Brenton Strange for a first down.
Yeah, and Brenton Strange leads them in completions or receptions with 13, and he just runs a little stick out and back in, and there's just nobody on him. Diamador Lenoir's got to be more physical.
Hurry up, shotgun, quick throw. Thomas out in the flat, and then he races out to the 49ers 30. It's going to be 2nd down and short. That was easy for Jacksonville, 8 yards. Just outside of the 49ers 30-yard line for the Jags.
They're just taking advantage of soft 49er coverage. The 49ers really are not doing a lot to challenge these receivers in terms of the physicality, and I think you have to.
Luter's on Thomas again, out to the left without Renardo Green available today. Luter got the start. 2nd down and a yard for Trevor Lawrence. He turns, fakes, now flips it to Brian Thomas, coming around left to right. Thomas with a block in front, and still Marquise Siegel beats the block and makes the tackle, but it's a first down after a pickup of 7 yards inside the Niners' 25.
Yeah, and they're going to test the 49ers down the middle and on the perimeter, and so far the perimeter is what has worked. And that time Brian Thomas Jr. on a reverse. Really well done by Marquise Siegel to get out there and get him down, because the 49ers initially had lost the edge over on the weak side.
Feels like the offense hasn't been on the field in forever. First down and 10, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence under center at the 49ers' 23-yard line. He takes it, turns, gives Tootin another gaping hole up the middle, and Jason Pinnock makes the tackle in the secondary after a pickup of 8 yards.
And that's what happens. You have some success out on the perimeter and then cut it up inside. And Fred Warner just looks like a little bit out of position and got blocked right in the back and then ripped down in the box. Was in position to make that play.
Out and short at the 49ers 16. Trevor Lawrence rolling out to his right on the play action, throws a bullet, and that is caught by Hunter Long. What a laser beam down inside the 49ers 5-yard line. A first down, first and goal, Jacksonville at the 4.
And you can see this is a classic Rams 49er play, and tight end from the other side of the formation, and the 49ers worried about defending the run. Now those bootlegs are going to be there for the quarterback, and throws an absolute strike to Hunter Long.
Jacksonville in the Toyota red zone down at the 4-yard line. 2 tight ends in the game. The back is Tootin. Trevor Lawrence is under center. He takes the snap, turns, play action. Looking for Parker Washington. Instead, he throws it to the tight end, and it's caught by Hunter Long. 2 flags come in.
And they would both, I believe, be on the 49ers. I think the first one was Darrell Luter holding, and then the second one was on Siegel, who was also holding.
That's a touchdown, Jags.
Holding defense, number 28. That was declined. So the play is a touchdown.
And Jacksonville now has taken 2 49ers turnovers and turned them both into touchdowns. And they're an extra point away from making it 14-3.
And it's how they want to play. Balanced attack. Running the football, using those tight ends. And then the keeper game, the perimeter game, inside out. Jags have done a good job after the takeaways by their defense of making the 49ers pay.
Just a painful drive. It was 3rd and 15 at their own 6-yard line. They converted it. Kyle Shanahan challenged the catch by Travis Hunter. Didn't win the challenge. And Jacksonville finishes off the drive with a touchdown. And with 5:01 to go here in the second quarter, the Jags lead 14-3 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Gold Bar Whiskey's brand new canned cocktails now available for the first time ever. Introducing Double Gold, made in collaboration with 49ers legend Joe Montana. It's smooth, strong, and refreshingly crisp. Crafted with award-winning Gold Bar Whiskey and real orange, ginger, and lime juices, Double Gold is now available in Levi Stadium and quality retailers. Gold Bar Whiskey, the official whiskey of the San Francisco 49ers. 8% alcohol by volume. Please enjoy responsibly.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats. What do we mean by almost? Well, you can't get a running back delivered, but you can get baby back ribs delivered. A field goal? That's a no. But a honey butter dinner roll? That's a yes. A 6-pack of abs? Definitely no. But a 6-pack of beer? Uber Eats can get you that. There you have it. Get almost anything for game day delivered with Uber Eats. Official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
Just like a strong run-pass offense, a trip to California's Great America, the official theme park of the 49ers, is always a touchdown. Every visit scores big with iconic rides, thrills for the whole family, plus kid-sized fun at Planet Snoopy. Niners fans can explore over 50 attractions made for everyone to enjoy. Grab a Gold Pass today for unlimited visits, free parking, and access to over 40 Six Flags parks, valid through 2026. Get your tickets or passes today at cagreatamerica.com.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
5:01 to go here in the second quarter. Jacksonville has taken two 49ers turnovers and turned them into scores. It's 14-3 Jags, and the 49ers about to receive the kick. Toyota scoring drive summary, 14 plays. Jacksonville scored the touchdown despite having 3 penalties on the drive. So now Cam Little kicks it away to Sky Moore, who goes up and catches that up top his shoulder at the goal line. Now he turns around and brings it out. He takes a big pop out across the 20 to the 24-yard line, and back out comes Brock Purdy, who's been a 10 passing today for 85 yards, an interception on the last possession on a ball that was a little high and went off Christian McCaffrey's hands.
Yeah, and probably one that he shouldn't have thrown unless he was going to put some real velocity on it to CMC. They desperately need some points here. Under 5 minutes to go. Jacksonville gets the ball to start the second half. They got to possess this ball until time runs out and get some points.
Brock Purdy starts this drive under center. Juszczyk and McCaffrey behind him. Purdy takes a snap, turns, gives McCaffrey. Can't break an arm tackle and gets pulled down by Dennis Gardick, the linebacker, after a short gain.
And again, a nice hole, 5-man front. 49ers know Dennis Gardick well. And he really does a good job of all those years in Arizona. But a good job by him on Kyle Juszczyk, disengaging off that block and just getting McCaffrey by an ankle.
Clock under 4.5 now. Second down at 7 for the 49ers at their own 28-yard line. Christian McCaffrey comes up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy's in the shotgun with Juszczyk beside him. Takes the snap. Juszczyk exits. 4-man pressure. Checks it down. Juszczyk caught and hit immediately by Jordan Lewis, the corner. A couple more yards, and now it's third down and a long 4.
Good time for Brock Purdy. Nobody open down the field, and that's what Jacksonville does. Keep it in front of them, force quarterbacks to throw checkdowns, and then be in position to body rock and tackle. Well done by Jordan Lewis.
Good job by Juice just to hold on to that ball because he took a huge hit from Lewis. Helmet right on the ball. Third down and 5 for the 49ers at their own 30-yard line. Ricky Pearsall goes in motion. 4 wide receivers if you include the tight end Tonjes out there. Now McCaffrey exits. Shotgun snap. Throw middle. Too high for Tonjes. And the ball bounces incomplete all the way to the official behind the play. And the 49ers go 3 and out after the Jacksonville touchdown.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. They got split safeties, and Brock's want to layer this over the linebackers to Tonjes and just puts too much air under it, trying to get it over Aluakon, the middle linebacker, and Tonjes cannot get it. That is not a good throw.
So Thomas Morstead on to punt for the first time today. Parker Washington for Jacksonville stands back inside his own 16-yard line. Morstead takes the ball at his 20 and puts a big right foot into it. And this ball is tumbling, and fair caught out at the Jacksonville 28-yard line. So the defense forces the Niners to punt. And we'll step aside. 3:26 to go. 49ers trail 14-3 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x 4U points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X 4U points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
NFL fans, when it's time to get 49ers tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. With 100% verified tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So, get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ERS.
For the very best in Bay Area high school sports, join Robert Bronstein and Aubrey Tolliver for 49ers Cal High Sports. Presented by U.S. Bank. The Emmy Award-winning program delivers all the excitement of high school sports each Sunday night. Airing at 6 p.m. on NBC Sports California with an encore presentation at 10 p.m. It's the top student athletes from across Northern California in the spotlight. Join us Sunday nights during the school year on NBC Sports California. And for the latest, follow at 49ers Cal High on social media.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
.326 remains in the first half. Jacksonville leading the 49ers 14-3. And after the Niners punt, the Jags take over at their own 29-yard line. Trevor Lawrence out of the shotgun, takes the snap, and just not on the same page with Brian Thomas Jr. Threw it out to the sideline. Thomas was racing down the field against Darrell Luter Jr., and the throw was behind him.
Darrell Luter was right in his hip pocket. Brian Thomas Jr. thinking, no way is this guy going to stay with me. I am running a go ball no matter what with his 4.3 640. Trevor Lawrence read it right, threw it back shoulder. Brian Thomas Jr., now, as you said, not on the same page, trying to come back to the football.
That breaks a streak of 8 straight completions. 2 men in the backfield beside Lawrence in the shotgun. He takes it, quick throw out to Tim Patrick. He gets clipped, he gets hit, he gets spun down. Upton Stout, the first man in the backfield. I'm not giving out the nickname Honey Badger to just anybody quite yet, but Upton sure plays like one.
Well, he's stout, that's for dang sure, guy, and he read that the whole way. D-line, good job, too, coming out of the stack. They end up making the tackle. But Stout has got to be the guy that sets the edge. Read it quick, dip under the block, hit that leg of Patrick. Here we are, 3rd and 11.
And a big one, 3rd and 11, under 3 minutes to go in this second quarter. Can the Niners defense get off the field? Trevor Lawrence is in the shotgun. 4-man rush. Lawrence straight back. Drop, time, pats it, throws, check down, and it's knocked away by Fred Warner.
Well, it should have been intercepted by Fred Warner. Again, would have been very difficult. I've seen Fred make these. That goes off the hands. It's high and it's hot to Strange, who is wide open. Brenton Strange goes up in the air, and Fred had an opportunity to get it on the carom and just could not do it.
That's his second one. If you're Fred Warner, you might smell a third one coming. That's the second time he's broken a play up and almost had an interception. And so the 49ers defense does its job, forces a punt.
See if they get some pressure on this punter here.
Logan Cook from his own 15-yard line gets it away clean. That's spinning off the side of his foot. Whoa, what a spiral. Hanging up there. Tough catch made by Sky Moore.
That's
and a flag's going to come
Absolutely.
in. Yep, he got hit right as the ball arrived. That looks like catch interference. A great job by him just to catch it as he got hit by Lane. And they placed the flag down right at the 25-yard line. Rayon Lane was the man that hit him just as the ball got there. They're discussing this.
Yeah, there's a conference for sure.
Of 5 officials. Let's see.
Kick catching interference. Kicking team number 26. 15-yard penalty. First down.
All right. So the Niners are going to get the ball with good starting field position here. 2:28 and a timeout. Plenty of time. 1st and 10. Just after the 3 and out from San Francisco. The defense made just a big possession.
Outstanding. And that would have been a great interception. But 3 really good plays. Give the ball back to the offense. Plenty of time. 49ers only have 1 timeout left. But Brock Purdy's got to settle in. Hasn't played since the Seattle game. And he is looking a little bit rusty.
He's 8 of 12 today. He's under center. Jake Brendel with his right hand on the ball. Snaps it to Purdy. He play actions. Now drifts in the pocket. Turns and throws it through the hands of Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick Bourne had caught everything that came his way in his short time as a Niner, the second stint, and that one, he and Purdy, again, for the second time, Purdy throws one right through him.
Yeah, and probably a little bit high. I mean, you like that at the face mask. That ball was up over his head, and lucky Tyson Campbell wasn't in better position to tips and overthrows. They love to get those. A little high and zip through the two hands of Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah, that would have been 6 the other way for the Jags. So second down, shotgun. Purdy checks it down, and that's off the hands of Christian McCaffrey and incomplete.
And they were all over that. Christian just ran a little swing angle route, and I mean, Brock put it on and put him on him quick, but there was 3 defenders there ready to smack Christian McCaffrey.
The 49ers offense was so in sync when this game started. It really, Tim, you know what? Probably might be better that that ball was incomplete.
You're probably right.
That might have been a loss of 3 or 4 yards. So now it's 3rd and 10. 49ers with the ball, their own 41. Clock stopped at 2:20, down 14-3. 49ers have had 2 turnovers today. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. Steps up, throws middle, and down to the ground to make the catch is Jake Tonjes. A first down into Jacksonville territory at the 45, a big conversion.
Yeah, and a good route by Tonjes and a good read by Brock Purdy, getting past the line to gain, and Brock ball location down on him where only he could get it.
49ers trying to hurry up to get a play before the 2-minute.
The 2-minute warning.
But they won't. So 1:59 to go. 1st and 10 here in the second quarter. Niners at the Jacksonville 45. This 2-minute warning is sponsored by Xfinity's 5-year price guarantee. One internet price, no surprises, no scrambling. Back after this on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Coach, the energy out there felt different. What changed for the team today?
It was the new game day scratchers from the California Lottery. Players, everything. Those games sent the team's energy through the roof.
Are you saying it was the off-field play that made the difference on the field?
Hey, a little play makes your day, and today, it made the game. That's all for now.
Coach, one more question.
Play the new San Francisco 49ers Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.
Toyota's legendary truck event is on, and the deals are legendary. Just announced. Get low APR plus 500 bonus cash on 2025 Tacoma. Or get low APR or an incredible 3,000 cash back on 2025 Tundra. Get to your Toyota dealer now because this truck event is gonna be Toyota. Let's go places. Offers available through TFS to buyers with premium ready credit cashback available through TMNA and cannot be combined with other offers since 9/30/25.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x 4U points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X 4U points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway.
Be the first to experience the all-new Levi's store at Levi's Plaza, opening Wednesday, October 1st at 10 a.m. Come to 1155 Battery Street in San Francisco and celebrate in true Bay Area style. The 49ers merch truck will be there, along with the Gold Rush cheerleaders and Sourdough Sam. Enjoy food, limited edition product drops, and more. Don't miss the grand opening of Levi's at Levi's Plaza, Wednesday, October 1st. Doors open at 10 a.m. Be there.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
Out of the 2-minute warning, 49ers with the ball, 1st and 10 at Jacksonville's 45-yard line, down 14-3. And trying to get points here before halftime. Brock Purdy takes the shotgun snap from the logo, pumps, pressure, gets it out. Thankfully he did, because he got thrown to the ground by Josh Hines-Allen, who gets after quarterbacks like few others right now in the league. He's one of the tops in QB hits. Yeah. And there's another.
And there's no doubt that forced that ball to be a little bit off. And good job by Josh Hines-Allen, because Trent Williams doing a good job blocking him, but he falls back off inside on the short drop and gets on Brock Purdy as he's trying to unload it out to Christian McCaffrey. He's got to find someone else in this offense. Time for DeMarcus Robinson to come alive.
Robinson, the lone receiver, out to the right in his 49ers debut. Pearsall and Bourne, the other two wideouts with McCaffrey beside Purdy. Shotgun takes the snap. 49ers logo midfield, loads up, now steps up. Can he move? Yeah, Brock runs, and he picks up the first down. Some question, how would Brock respond? The toe injury from week 1. Could he be versatile like that in the run game? Remember, this is one of the best in picking up first downs in the league last year as a QB, and he does it there down to the Jacksonville 35-yard line.
What I don't like is there was an open receiver down the field, and Brock's just challenged right now.
And now flags as the 49ers try to get the snap off. It looked like initially the signal might be false start, but the officials are going to get together and figure out, do they agree? And there's still a conference going on now. 2 different flags came in on the snap. And it is against San Francisco. It does look like it's a false start. That at least was the signal. Oh, hold on, though. They're going over to Shanahan's get an explanation.
The 49ers are raring to go back at the line of scrimmage saying, let's go. They got to be ready when this clock stops.
There's still flags on the field. We're just not hearing Clete Blakeman, perhaps?
False start. Offense, the center.
All right.
5-yard penalty, replay, first down. In addition, there's a 10-second runoff. The piece split from 130 to 120 seconds on the game clock.
So that was the question for Shanahan. Looking at this snap, Jake Brendel just snapped it. Brock Purdy wasn't looking, but Brock still caught the snap.
Yeah, and the 10-second runoff is there's a running clock.
And 30 seconds on the play clock.
Kyle doesn't need to use
2 minutes.
No reason to use your timeout to avoid the 10-second here. No. Kyle could have done it. That was why they were talking to him. He decided not to. 120. The ball's at the Jacksonville 40.
They're picking up and tossing flags everywhere to each other out there. Clete Blakeman and Scott Campbell, the umpire.
All right, here we go. Football. Purdy takes the shotgun. Pressure. Purdy got away. Got it out. Did Jennings catch that? No. He nearly scraped it off the turf. It would have been about a 4-yard gain. It's incomplete. It's now 2nd and 15.
And Brock just threw that one. He saw Jawan. He tried to spin out of Josh Hines-Allen. Josh got him by his foot, and he's throwing it to Jawan as he's going down, and the ball's too low. Tonjes also in the area, but a good rush up inside by Josh Hines-Allen.
Be good to get Juwan Jennings involved. Speaking
no doubt.
He's split out to the right with Kendrick Bourne. 2nd down and 15 for the 49ers, down 14-3. Near the end of the second quarter, Purdy takes the snap, throws. Pearsall takes it, and then hook and ladder gives it to Christian McCaffrey. First down inside the Toyota red zone. Kyle Shanahan just pulled that one out of his hat. A second quarter hook and lateral from Ricky Pearsall to Christian McCaffrey. Time to get creative.
Yeah, and a really good, as you said, out of his bag of tricks, and it was executed absolutely perfectly from Ricky with Christian coming right behind him. Well, that was fun to watch. They needed that.
49ers in the Toyota red zone. First down and 10 at the Jacksonville 17. Shotgun. Purdy takes, throws. There's Juwan Jennings' first catch. Stiff arms a defender and goes racing towards the first down. Very close to it. Out of bounds right at the sticks. And that should move the chains for the 49ers and make it first down and goal.
Well done. Off coverage, what the Jags have been doing to the 49ers. Brock Purdy sees it. Easy out route to Juwan Jennings. Able to get yards after the catch with the stiff arm. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Who throws a hook and have you ever seen a hook and ladder at that spot in the game?
Absolutely. Not from this team, but the Detroit Lions, I've seen it more than once.
Oh, so now first and goal at the 7. Turn on the snap, give to McCaffrey. Everybody is there to meet him. Short gain, maybe a yard. And now with 53 seconds remaining, Liam Cohen is going to take a timeout, it looks like, for Jacksonville.
Jacksonville takes its second timeout of half. 30-second timeout.
Second down.
54 seconds on the game.
Second down and goal coming up for the 49ers. 49ers do not have a rushing touchdown yet this year. They marched the field on the opening drive, kicked a field goal, and turned it over twice. Jacksonville's turned both of those turnovers into touchdowns. And as Tim mentioned earlier, 54 seconds to go in the half. As Tim mentioned, the Jags will get the ball first to start the second half. This is a huge opportunity.
Huge. And points are great, but would absolutely love a touchdown to bring this thing to a 4-point game at half.
Pearsall and Jennings out to the right, 2 tight ends to the left. Brock Purdy in the shotgun, McCaffrey beside him. Second down and goal at the 6. Here's the snap. Purdy drops back, throws, end zone, Jennings! Incomplete. Just off his back shin. He tried to spin down and make the catch, and he couldn't.
And that ball, the ball location's got to be better. I know what Brock is doing because there's a linebacker also inside. Jawan is just going and posting up. And a big snapshot picture for Brock, and that ball just, that's down on his lower legs almost. That would have been a great catch. Jawan, he'll tell you could catch that. That ball placement's got to be better.
The defender was on his back, so he had room to make it. Trips to the left with Tonjes, Jennings, and Pearsall now in motion. Bourne right, third down and goal from the 6. Shotgun snap. Purdy under pressure. Purdy escapes. Purdy looking, rolling to his right, turns the corner, and just flips it out of bounds. And now it's 4th down.
I think you got to kick it. I think you got to get your points.
Here comes Eddie Pinheiro.
Missed opportunity. And again, quarterback's got to execute better. The first time down in the red zone, missed a wide open Braden Willis, ended up throwing it away, and that time Jawan Jennings, big picture on his route for Brock, and Brock's just got to put it in a better spot for him.
Eddie Pinheiro, already 1 field goal made today, a 26-yarder. This is a 23-yard attempt out of the hold of Thomas Morstead. The ball is down, the kick is up, and it is good. And Pinheiro remains perfect in this his 3rd game as a 49er. High fives for all his teammates. A little bit frustrating, certainly, for Kyle Shanahan. 49ers have been knocking on the door twice today and come away with 2 field goals. It's 14-6 with 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. This has been far from clean football today for the 49ers. The 2 turnovers, helped Jacksonville because the Niners have been able to move the football today.
Yeah, give Jacksonville some credit. They're doing what they've done through the first 3 games. They're getting takeaways at key moments. And both of them, the 49ers, in plus territory, which means on Jacksonville's side of the field, past the 50, and then defensively, certainly that last 3-and-out drive was exactly what the 49ers needed, but they've got to clean a couple of things up on the defensive side of the ball. There have been a few opportunities to get takeaways, which would have been great plays by Fred Warner, unable to make them, but the long run was certainly discouraging by ETN, and then the 3rd and 15 to Travis Hunter. Not so sure the coverage was not an error. Almost a great play by Siegel, but Hunter made the play. He earned it.
Pinheiro pops that kick up. And he finally gets brought down by Chase Lucas at the 50-yard line. The only man behind Lucas was Pinheiro, and that might have been a house call. And now with 32 seconds and a timeout, the Jags can get more points.
They're already on the 49ers side of the field. That's the second time this year Chase Lucas has saved a touchdown by the kickoff team. Everybody locked up. Robert Beal too far up the field. He gets kicked out. Guys get sealed inside. Gifford and Tootin makes them pay for it, getting this ball to their own 47-yard line.
Yeah, that's a
49ers 47.
It's a 54-yard return, so Jacksonville has it in Niners territory. 32 seconds. Trevor Lawrence out of the shotgun, goes empty, takes the snap, steps up, throws, and out of the backfield it's caught. And now a flag comes in, could be in the area of face mask. That's LeQuint Allen who made the catch, pick up about 7. Let's check on this penalty. The end of the play took the ball down to the 49ers 40. And since Allen went out of bounds, there's 27 seconds left in the quarter.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask, defense number 53. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Wow. So now the ball goes from the 40 all the way down to the 25-yard line.
D. Winters knew. He knew right when he grabbed the face mask there of Allen. He let it go, but it was enough to turn the hat and turn the helmet, and they're going to call that one.
The Jaguars, when this starts, you're thinking field goal, but now you're trying to avoid worse
I'll be shocked if they don't take a shot out to the left.
Trevor Lawrence, shotgun snap, takes a long throw out to the left. There is Brian Thomas, who gets a first down and then steps out of bounds in the Toyota red zone. They're down to the 49ers 14-yard line.
Yeah, no Renardo Green, and Darrell Luter in that moment is thinking, I cannot let this guy run by me. And he turns and he gets in his pedal, and as soon as he turns his hips to take off, Brian Thomas runs the out route for an easy completion past the sticks.
Have they thrown a screen today?
Oh yeah, they've got 3 screens already dialed up.
You called for 6 of them before this day started. Quint Allen is in the shotgun, or beside Trevor Lawrence, and now flags out of the shotgun snap. Multiple flags out of the backfield.
Ball start, offense on the 55. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
That's Chuma Udoga, who's replaced Anton Harrison at right tackle, who was injured earlier today. 6th penalty against the Jags. I mean, meanwhile, they're thinking they have not played a clean game, and they've got a chance here to extend the lead before the half.
Yeah, and they've missed a couple of players to injury. We'll see if they come back. Trayvon Walker has not played in a while with a wrist, and Harrison, their right tackle, went out of the game.
21 seconds to go, second quarter. Jags leading 14-6. The ball is sitting at the 49ers' 19-yard line. Fred Warner a couple times today has been so close to a huge play in the passing game. Can he and this Niners defense keep them in it here in the waning seconds of the second quarter? 1st and 15 for the Jags at the Niners' 19-yard line. Trevor Lawrence is in the shotgun, raises his leg, takes the snap, looks left, now looks middle, throws. There's Travis Hunter. He's got the catch. Fred Warner brings him down at the 10, and Jacksonville will use the timeout to stop the clock at 15 seconds.
And the 49ers gave him that underneath drag route. Fred Warner did all he could, knowing it was coming, to try to punch that ball out from Travis Hunter. And he knew it was coming, too, and he just went straight down when
he turtled.
54 got in the vicinity.
He became a turtle as soon as Fred Warner came flying in to avoid that punch out. So now second down, 15 seconds. You're not running it here, right, Tim? Would they consider it with no timeouts?
No.
So the ball's just inside the 10. They can't pick up a first down.
They could still run it and certainly get up and clock it. There is time to do that if they like the look the 49ers are in.
Travis Etienne stands beside Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence in the shotgun. Receivers are spread out, 3 wide to the right, tight end to the left. Lawrence takes the shotgun snap. Lawrence tries to check it down. He does. Etienne makes the catch in the field of play. The clock is still running.
They got to get up. D-Winner, these guys got to get up, see if they can clock it on time. They're going to get it off here with about 2 seconds.
And they just did spike the football. The clock reads 2 seconds. Good job by the 49ers to tackle there and at least force Jacksonville into a field goal try. But the Niners just got 3, and Jacksonville's in position to get those 3 right back.
Yeah, and all set up by the third phase of the game. A bomb return that pushed it past midfield.
The 54-yard return from Allen. And now Cam Little on for what should be a chip shot for him of 26 yards. The snap is through. The kick is up, and it is good. So a response. The Niners moved the ball, took 12 plays to get a field goal, and Jacksonville answers, and they head to the locker room. Jags will get the ball first in the second half, and they're leading 17-6.
Well, Kyle Shanahan will not be happy with the turnovers, no doubt about it, and the execution of the offense and consistent play from the quarterback. I think Brock has clearly been a little bit rusty in terms of his accuracy and where he's throwing the football and his decision-making. And then defensively, that was a tough spot there, obviously, after the big return. And have had some good drives, but have also had a couple of breakdowns. The biggest one, that long house call run after the first turnover by the offense, and one play, a 28-yard ripper, or 48, I don't know, it was super long to Travis Etienne for the touchdown.
Adam Copeland will have today's United Airlines 49ers halftime report right after this short break on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Hey everybody, Brian Murphy here. Well, listen, life doesn't always fit into one box, so why should your savings? With Provident Credit Union's Pick a Term Certificate, you pick the schedule. 3, 6, or 12 months and earn up to 3.40% annual percentage yield. No guesswork, no market ups and downs, just strong, steady growth on your terms. Plus, with Newsweek naming Provident one of America's best regional credit unions for 2025, you know your money is in good hands. Do not wait. This 3.40% offer won't last. Open your account today at providencecu.org or visit your local branch for friendly help getting started. The rate is effective September 22nd, 2025. Minimum balance of $10,000. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. Federally insured by the NCUA. Provident Credit Union. Discover the best in retail and business banking right here in your community. Start saving today at providencecu.org.
Welcome to the United Airlines Halftime Report.
Touchdown! San Francisco!
Here's your host, Adam Copeland.
Back here at halftime live from Levi Stadium, where the Jacksonville Jaguars have a lead on the 49ers, 17-6, after a short drive there that set the Jaguars in range to kick a field goal as time expired. And unfortunately for the Niners, they will receive the ball to start the third quarter. Lots to get into here in the first half. The Niners, even with the return of Brock Purdy after an opening drive of 57 yards and 13 plays that resulted in a field goal, have not played the cleanest football. Definitely some inaccuracies by Brock Purdy early, some high throws that have resulted at least in one turnover, a fumble in the first half that resulted in a turnover, and some nice plays by the Jaguars, some big splash plays that have resulted in an 11-point lead here at the half. Let's get right into it. The Niners opened the game with a 13-play, 57-yard drive that I said resulted in a 26-yard field goal by Eddie Pinheiro. He's been sharp in his short tenure as a 49er. All that said, the trend for the Niners so far this year is they have struggled when they get into the red zone. 0 for 2 in the red zone here in the first half. This could be a much closer game. And then a couple of drives that look like they might have been sustained scoring drives that ended in turnovers. The Jags' first drive did go for 12 plays, 53 yards. They ended up punting after picking up a fourth down on their opening drive. The Niners come back, and unfortunately, it's a Luke Farrell fumble after a four-play drive that gives the Jaguars not even good field position, but possession of the ball. And the next play was the first touchdown of the game. Sounded like this from Travis Etienne.
Trevor Lawrence back out there with the running back Travis Etienne behind him. And he takes it from under center. Long stretch. Give. Etienne running left. Big hole. Etienne free down the sideline. Etienne is gone. Travis Etienne turns a fumble into 6 in a flash.
Yeah, it was a big hole there on the left side. Etienne goes up the sideline. A guy who scored 3 touchdowns in a national championship game here as a member of the Clemson Tigers with his quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, both here at Levi Stadium years ago on this field, finds the end zone to put the Jaguars up at that point 7-3. Well, the Niners tried to respond. They start to put something together. They move into Jaguars territory as part of a 4-play, 37-yard drive. And one of the best catches you will ever see. Ricky Pearsall underthrown up the left sideline, turns around, finds some space from his man, and pulls it down with one arm. It sounded like this.
Near the end of the second quarter, Purdy takes the snap, throws. Pearsall takes it, and then hook and ladder gives it to Christian McCaffrey. First down inside the Toyota red zone.
All right, that was the hook and ladder that happened there at the end of the first half. Let's hear the Ricky Pearsall catch, because it was a good call, and it was deep up the left sideline.
Third down, Purdy takes the shotgun, pumps, now lofts it, sideline, Pearsall! How did he catch it? Ricky did it again! One-handed, falling backwards across the Jacksonville 40, a little dance between he and Kendrick Bourne. Ricky Pearsall's a highlight reel, and now a flag comes in.
Yeah, it was a great catch there by Pearsall, even underthrown a bit by Brock. It was 2nd and 15 from the Jacksonville 40. They pick up 37 yards on that gain. A great catch there by Ricky Pearsall that we thought was going to set up maybe the 49ers' first touchdown drive of the game. Instead, it's been a tough 2-play swing for the Niners today, as I pointed out. The Farrell fumble, the next play, it's a touchdown there by Travis Etienne. After the brilliant Ricky catch, the very next play, Brock Purdy turned it over again.
32 yards, the connection between Purdy and Pearsall. Now play action. Purdy from the logo, steps up, throws, and it's intercepted over the middle. Oh, it was off of McCaffrey's hands. It popped up a couple of times, and it's picked off by Devin Lloyd. Now a flag comes in on the return. The Jags return it out to the 27. 7-yard line.
Yeah, that's kind of been a trend today for Brock. Some inaccuracy with his passing and a high one there tipped, and it was way out in front of Christian McCaffrey, resulting in an interception there by Brock. And then right after that, a 14-play drive that ends in another touchdown for the Jags, putting them up 14-3. Now, the 49ers march down. They get a field goal before the end of the half, but a long kickoff return, 54 yards by Bashal Tootin back to the Niners' 47-yard line, paired with a face mask penalty from D. Winters, put the Jags in scoring position yet again, and they ended the half with a field goal to take a lead 17-6. We'll get you some stats when we come on back, and we'll be back with more of today's United Airlines 49ers halftime report right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Wayne Alaroot for Sage Digital. Sage, the local web design and website management company with offices in Henderson near the 215. It's simple. Alex and his brilliant creative team at Sage are the best. Is your current website company not meeting your expectations? Is your website stagnant? Are you waiting days for a return call? Are you getting no traffic and disappointing sales? Whether you need support on your existing website or need to redesign it or build it from scratch, Alex and his team have your solution. Ask for the war discount and save 15% on day one. Sage saved my bacon. They quickly understood the issues I was having and implemented creative solutions. Now Sage manages my site. They do what they say they're going to do. They answer phones and emails promptly. They understand any issue you may have with your website. They've seen it all and can quickly fix any problem. Call Sage Digital at 702-268-9000. That's 268-9000. Remember to ask for the war discount and save 15% on day one. Or find them online at sage.agency.
United Airlines halftime report now continues. Once again, here's Adam Copeland.
Back here from Levi Stadium with today's United Airlines halftime report. Let's get you some stats today from the first half. Today's halftime stats are, of course, sponsored by SAP, the official statistics and analytics provider of the 49ers. Well, it's been a very accurate game early on in this one for Trevor Lawrence, who has his team, the Jags, on top 17-6. Lawrence 15 of 20 in the first half, 132 and a touchdown. Brock Purdy not quite as sharp as it goes for the 49ers, 11 of 21 with 135 yards. Did have that tipped-up interception we told you about and played for you just a couple of minutes ago. The play of the day has to be Travis Etienne's 48-yard touchdown run right after the Jags take over a fumble from Luke Farrell. He leads all carriers in the game with 8 carries, 77 yards. The Jags actually already with 99 yards on 14 carries. They're going at over 7 yards a carry for the first half. McCaffrey with a lot of touches for the 49ers as per usual. He's got 11 touches, 10 of them on the ground through the first half for just 31 yards, though. They're not creating any space for him, and they're not really targeting many people outside of Christian McCaffrey and Ricky Pearsall, who has 4 catches for 46. That nice hook and ladder there that you heard, a pretty creative play. I hadn't seen something like that from the 49ers in some time. The leader in targets and receptions for the Jacksonville Jaguars, it's Brian Thomas Jr., 4 catches on the day for 40 yards, and he's a guy who'd been sort of maligned coming into this one, so they try to get him going a few times early in their series and early on downs on first down. Again, he's had a pretty nice day to this point. One of the grabs of the day, though, the Jacksonville Jaguars on their third drive, backed up in their own territory on their own 6-yard line at a 3rd and 15. And Trevor Lawrence rips one over the middle to the two-way player, the rookie, the former Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter, who leaps up into the air, bobbles the ball, ultimately comes down with it. Kyle Shanahan challenged the reception. Instead, it goes for a first down. The play did stand. I don't think there was enough to overturn it. That was a big 28-yard drive. After that play, 11 more plays were run by the Jags en route to their second touchdown that got them up 14-3. Niners did, of course, come back down and kick that field goal to make it 14-6, and then a field goal 17-6 to end the first half. Let's get you some injuries from the first half as well. Today's injury report is sponsored by Dignity Health, official healthcare partners of the San Francisco 49ers. Not a lot to talk about in terms of 49er injuries, and that's a good thing. Niners could use a break on that front. Jake Tonjes, though, in the first quarter, second drive for the Niners, he went down and did not really want to leave the field. He leaves the field momentarily, stands on the sideline. And you could tell he wanted to stay in the game because he didn't want to hand over his helmet. He didn't want to stay on the sideline. He sort of gestured to his left shoulder and then walked off with some trainers back into the locker room. Early in the second quarter, or late in the first, he jogged back out with his helmet and entered on the 49ers' first drive of the second quarter, which then resulted in that Luke Farrell fumble. So Jake Tonjes back in the game after injuring his shoulder early on. A big loss here, a questionable return for the defensive end of the Jags, Trayvon Walker, former first overall pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars, left in the second quarter with a wrist injury. And then Anton Harrison, an O-lineman for the Jags, actually on the play where Travis Hunter came down with that 28-yard grab, was laying in the end zone. He left the game with an elbow injury. He as well is questionable to return. Second half action is coming up next. Right after this, we'll come back with that second half action. Guy Haberman and Tim Ryan right after these messages.
Hey, Kevin Wall here. Do you have aging parents who need help with the aging in place process of downsizing, decluttering, and selling items? Then you need Richard Husel, the host of the Richard Husel Real Estate Hour. He's an agent, property manager, and a senior relocation specialist. He'll give you a complimentary aging in place consultation, providing you with checklists and action plans to help you with decluttering, downsizing, and the moving process. Richard pays for all your boxes and packing materials and will ship items to loved ones. He's a big help to families before, during, and after the sale, helping minimize family disputes. Find him on Facebook at Realtor Richard Husel. Husel is spelled Husel. Remember, with just one call, Richard Husel will handle it all. Call 702-482-1846. Call or text 702-482-1846. Richard Husel is with Keller Williams, the marketplace. S.017-5638.
On an overcast day here at Levi State, and the offense moved the ball several times in the first half, but a couple of turnovers led to 2 Jacksonville Jaguars touchdowns, and the Jaguars lead the 49ers 14-6 as we get set for the second half. The team's coming back out onto the field. I'm Guy Haberman, in for the voice of the 49ers, Greg Papa, again today alongside Tim Ryan, and halftime adjustments needed for these 49ers today, Tim.
Yeah, well, Brock's got to settle in, and there's no doubt that he appears to be a little bit rusty in terms of his thought processing. That's his superpower, is the ability to process and get the ball out on time and accurate to the right guys, and that's been a challenge in his first game back since week 1 with the toe injury. 0 for 2 in the red zone. You mentioned the 2 takeaways, both in on the Jags side of the field, which were huge plays by them. But 0 for 2 in the red zone, and lack of execution in the throwing game was the thing. And then defensively, certainly a lot of good plays, no doubt. 49ers had a few opportunities of their own for takeaways. Would have been great plays, but not impossible by Fred Warner. But the 54-yard kickoff return right before half, that will be in the craw of the special teams coach, Brant Boyer. They got to break down and be better in the coverage units, which we're getting ready to see right now as the Jags take the ball. And then you look at their running game, and the 49ers, there's been 14 runs in this game for the Jags, 99 yards, 7-1 a clip because of that 48-yard touchdown by Travis Etienne Jr.
10 carries for Christian McCaffrey for 31 yards. You can do the per carry math there pretty easily. And now Jacksonville gets the ball first to start the second half after they won the toss and deferred. So Eddie Pinheiro is going to kick it away right to left. 54 yards just before the half on the return for the Jacksonville kick return game. And this time they're going to stay in. And so here comes the 49ers defense back out. They've been tested today, no question about it. Have been near a couple of takeaways. Could really use one in this second half to try and balance out this game.
And been great on third down when you look at the numbers. The Jags 2 for 6. 49ers will take that all day long. But, of course, the big one to Travis Hunter, the best play he has made this year in their 4th game over the middle of the field, which was reviewed. And then Brenton Strange, underrated tight end, made the other one down in scoring position.
And Brian Thomas, the star wide receiver for the Jags, is lined up to the right. First play of the second half, Travis Etienne deep behind Trevor Lawrence, who is under center. He takes the snap, turns and gives. Lawrence bounces and gets swallowed up after a gain of a yard. Fred Warner, Sam Okawanu, right there. It's second down, and the sun just broke through and is shining bright on the field right now.
That is perfect defense right there. Both defensive tackles doing their job. Jordan Elliott stacking up a double team at the right DT. Kalia Davis winning his one-on-one with McCary, the right guard, and Fred Warner stacking and scraping right into the line of scrimmage. Only a 1-yard gain.
2 tight ends right, 2 receivers left. Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun. He takes the snap, spins the ball, spins the throw over the middle. of a tackle is Brenton Strange. He's able to get a couple of more yards, and instead of about a 3rd and 5, it's a 3rd and 2.
And he gets up slow, and he is holding his right wrist or his right arm for sure. Really good job by Marquis Siegel. He's got to wrap up.
All right, so it's 3rd down and a long 2. Get a stop, get the ball, score a touchdown, and it's a 4-point game. But you need that stop first. Jacksonville with the ball at its own 42.5-yard line.
Nothing easy. Got to challenge these wideouts.
There's 3 of them on the field, plus a tight end. Etienne is the back beside Lawrence. He's going to give it to him, and he runs into a pile.
He didn't get it.
On their own 44-yard line, he's an inch short, a couple inches.
I'd be shocked if Liam Cohen doesn't go for this as short as it is.
They had 1 4th down and short earlier today. And, you know, this is a little longer than I thought. It's a
55 is a 40 eligible. 55 is eligible.
At 2.5 feet, it's almost a full yard. Oh, they can't figure out what they had too many guys in the huddle, I think.
Well, they got 5 seconds on the play clock, now down to 3.
2, Trevor Lawrence under center. Does he know it? 1-0. He did not get it off, and flags come in. There was some movement, so it's either a false start or a delay. Liam Cohen knew it. He was standing right there next to the official. He didn't want to use the timeout, and here comes the punt team, and this crowd feels like maybe here's a moment.
Prior to delay of game, false start, offense, number 72, 5-yard penalty, so 4th down.
If it wasn't for the false start, it was going to be a delay.
And I think a delay on purpose, to be honest with you. I know they were late in the game, but in that area of the field, maybe trying to get the 49ers, see if they would jump and get an easy first down.
Niners will take it.
Absolutely.
Happily. So Logan Cook is out there to punt. Sky Moore is back at his own 10-yard line. This punt is going left to right, end over end. Moore is racing towards the near sideline. He's going to catch it at the 12. He's got a little bit of space up the sideline. Squirts through at the 25-yard line. Good return for Sky Moore out across the 27.
And that's that banana ball now. That one is hard to catch as the punter drops it sideways, boots it, and that thing's doing a helicopter up in the air.
49ers offense coming out for the first time in the second half, down 17-6 on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
Toyota's legendary truck event is on, and the deals are legendary. Just announced, get low APR plus 500 bonus cash on 2025 Tacoma, or get low APR or an incredible 3,000 cash back on 2025 Tundra. Get to your Toyota dealer now, because this truck event is gonna be Toyota. Let's go places. Offers available through TFS to buyers with Premier Ready credit cashback available through TMNA and cannot be combined with other offers since 9/30/25.
Change is always happening. But no matter what changes in 5 years, there's one thing that will stay the same. The price of your internet. With the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi, with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Award USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
Dignity Health is proud to be the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers and Levi Stadium. On or off the field, our doctors, nurses, and care teams work together to help our patients feel their best. From emergency and advanced cardiac services to maternity, orthopedics, cancer care, and more. We're your partner in health and wellness. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar. The tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
First possession of the second half for the 49ers, starting from their own 27-yard line, down 17-6. Christian McCaffrey had 11 touches in the first half, 10 of them runs. He's deep behind Brock Purdy, who is under center.
Got to get Juwan Jennings going.
Purdy takes the snap, turns, gives McCaffrey, and Hines Allen jumps on his back and pulls him down after a short gain. Juwan Jennings not on the field right now. It's Pearsall and Bourne, the receivers, at least for that first snap.
No, Juwan was out there.
Where was he?
Yeah, he was. They had Tonjes at tight end playing fullback. Juice wasn't on the field, so it was 3 wide receivers.
He was attached to the right with Tonjes as a fullback. Okay, so good.
Exactly. 11 personnel, and hopefully they're setting them up for a little bit more of the keeper game with Brock Purdy faking that run and then peeling out. The sister play to that stretch play, peeling out on the perimeter.
You're an analyst and a spotter. Second down. Purdy play action. Drops back, throws middle, wide open, and it's caught first down. Tonjes hanging on with both arms tight. He took a couple of huge shots. He's slow to rise, has enough energy to point for the first down as he gets up, and a big conversion for the 49ers. 24 yards, and a Jaguar is slow to get up.
Yeah, Antonio Johnson, their third safety, and already having troubles with their starting safety, Eric Murray. Great play action play right there. Got the linebackers to suck up into the line of scrimmage, opened the window for Tonjes, who does just get tattooed, but I love the way he put 2 hands on that ball and locked it in as they were converging on him. That was a big first down.
Good to see Purdy put it right on the money.
Great ball location.
So the 49ers are at the Jacksonville 45. Meanwhile, Trayvon Walker, the star defensive end for the Jags, is now being ruled out. Purdy is under center. He's got Pearsall to the left, 2 receivers out to the right, and McCaffrey shifts out of the backfield. Purdy, 7-step drop, steps up, looks sideline. Did he fit it into Pearsall? He caught it, but his toes weren't down, and Ricky is now slow to get up. Down on the sideline, he landed really hard trying to drag his toes. Didn't get it down, maybe landed on the football. He pops up, hopefully he's okay. That was an impossible throw, and as it turned out, a catch not to be made, but Ricky did hold on. Oh my
man,
goodness.
that is as close as it gets. Everything he had to catch that football. As we're looking at the replay, and he did not get that left toe down. It was a good job, man, and made it a tough throw the way Tyson Campbell, the corner, came off of McCaffrey and hinged back under that route.
Purdy I formation, under center, turn, give, McCaffrey. He spins forward for a couple. It'll bring up 3rd down and 6. Just shy of the 40-yard line of the Jags. And by the way, Pearsall tried to run back in onto the field, and the formation, the personnel package had him come off. So he's still off the field right now as the 49ers go to hurry it up here on 3rd down. Purdy out of the shotgun. He takes it. Purdy looks. Purdy throws. Middle. Jennings climbs the ladder and brings it down. First time we've seen 3rd and Juwan in a while. What a huge catch for him, and the Niners move the chains again.
Yeah, and then not an easy catch by him because Tyson Campbell is their best man guy, and he is right on his hip on the in cut. Brock had to put that up over the nickel defender, Jordan Lewis, and Juwan high-pointed that and caught it on the back third of the football. That is a big-time catch.
Reminding us
Juwan Jennings.
Reminding us what you miss when you don't have Juwan. It's 6'3", plays so big.
Yes.
Going way up top to get it. 15 for 15. That's number 15 for 15 yards. Ricky Pearsall's back out there, and he's in single coverage up at the top, but Brock Purdy doesn't like something and takes a timeout. The play clock was low.
San Francisco takes its first timeout.
49ers went hurry up before that 3rd down conversion as well to Juwan, something the Jags have done with some success today. 10:13 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 49ers down 17-6. Getting the ball down in the red zone hasn't been the problem. It's putting it in the end zone, although the Niners have had the 2 turnovers as well.
Yeah, the ball security and then the lack of execution when they get inside the 20 has been the challenge. Hopefully Brock has settled down. So far, so good on this drive. A couple of really good throws over the middle. The good one to Tonjes on the in cut, and then that last man beater to Juwan Jennings.
So after the 49ers timeout, come out with 3 wide to the right. DeMarcus Robinson out to the left. McCaffrey behind Purdy. It's a pitch. McCaffrey going right. McCaffrey with a block in front. Tries to squeeze through a very, very, very small hole and gets a couple, maybe 3 yards. It was McKivitz and Pooney out there with Juszczyk trying to lead the way.
Yeah, and the old flip. Fake the jet sweep and then flip it out to McCaffrey. Good job by their defensive line just running sideline to sideline and keeping that to only a 4-yard gain.
12 carries for 40 yards today for Christian. Demarcus Robinson out there for the 49ers in his Niner debut, still looking for his first catch today. Second down at the 22-yard line for the Niners. Play clock's at 5. They're just getting to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and 6. At the play clock is at 1 as Purdy takes it. Spins, throws, and can't connect with Jennings, who thought he was held. And now a flag comes in.
Yeah, they had the matchup they wanted. They had a safety on Juwan Jennings, Andrew Wingard, all over his back.
It just so happened the flag came in from the official who was right next to Kyle Shanahan.
KMZQ Las Vegas.
Defense number 3. He placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
49ers catching a break here. And had it not been for the penalty, who knows, might have been a catch. But it's 1st and 10 at the 15. The 49ers in the Toyota red zone. Down 17-6. For everything that's gone wrong, a touchdown would erase so much of the frustration from this offensive day so far. Juszczyk in front of Brian Robinson. Purdy turns, play action. Now rolling left, checks it down, flag down, ball's out, and it bounces out of bounds. I don't think Juszczyk caught it.
No,
it's
he did
incomplete.
Not. Lucky that was not intercepted, without question.
Juwan Jennings is slow to get up, and we'll check on this penalty. It's on the near sideline. Was Juszczyk held trying to get out of the backfield?
It looked like Jack Kaiser as that juice had hit him in his hands and
Prior
flipped
to the pass,
up.
Holding defense, number 47. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Gardeck with that penalty. And so the 49ers get another first down, move closer, thanks to penalty, another first down, move closer to the goal line. The ball goes to the 10. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
You're listening to San Francisco 49ers football on AM 670, KMZQ, Las Vegas.
No Ricky Pearsall out there for the 49ers. 1st and goal at the 10. Purdy turns, takes the snap, gives off to Robinson, and he gets a yard. And it's 2nd down and goal coming up for the 49ers. We have not seen Ricky Pearsall. He is doing some high knees without his helmet over by the blue tent on the Niners sideline since he popped up on that diving near catch that he made. So he's not on the field right now for the Niners, down 17-6. 8th play of this drive coming up. 2nd and goal, just inside the 10. Purdy's under center. Play action. Inside pitch, McCaffrey. He makes the catch. Makes a man miss. Breaks the tackle. And McCaffrey is in. Finally, a touchdown, 49ers.
Beautiful play on the shovel to Christian McCaffrey and really caught the defense slipping. Then it's up to McCaffrey. He's got to make people miss in the middle of the field. So really well done. The whole setup, the way the play, they bring the motion with Kendrick Bourne. Fake handoff like he's thrown it to KB to the outside, then shovels it to McCaffrey. He makes the inside linebacker miss, left foot in the ground, and then plunges in for the touchdown.
And 49ers have the offense out there. They're going for 2. They trail 17-12 to try and make it a 2-point game. Or try and make it a 3-point game, excuse me. Bourne goes in motion left to right. Purdy's in the shotgun. McCaffrey now motions out from beside him. He takes the snap. Purdy looking, bouncing. Now he's going to roll out to his right. Back pedal to the 15. Back foot throw. End zone. Jennings! Caught it! He is hurt, but he converts. Oh, he took a huge hit.
Yeah, he is grabbing at his ribs down in his midsection for sure, and that was just effort by Juwan Jennings. It's a scramble. There's nobody open. He was open early. Brock didn't see him. Scrambles out to the right, throws it all the way back to his left, and he took a shot in those right ribs by the safety Wingard with the shoulder pad.
Wow, what a hit. Jennings is still down. He held on to the ball. 8:32 to go. It's the Jags 17, the Niners 14 after the touchdown and the conversion on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
All right, team, it's game time. Blue 42, California East, scratch right on 1.
Wait, what play is that? Keep up, man.
He said play scratchers from the California Lottery.
Oh.
With the new San Francisco 49ers scratchers, it's always a great call.
For sure.
On one. Ready, set,
Play the new Game Day Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x for you points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X for you points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway.
Thanks to Rakuten, now the faithful can earn 10% cash back on 49ers merch online and in stadium. This is how we explain it to football fans. Double right, purple shoe, 10% cash back on 49ers gear for you. It's free and easy to sign up. Red Stallion on 3. Go to Rakuten.com/shop49ers and sign up for free. Plus, earn cash back at over 3,500 other stores. That's amazing. I'm going to join after this play. Hike!
Jess Sims is always looking to take her performance to the next level.
I'm facing you, then you're going to switch.
You got this, Jess.
We got this.
And she needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings, which does exactly that, helping her track her spending and grow her money.
About the mental work.
Together we'll achieve more than any of us could alone. That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us. Visit usbank.com today to get started. Member FDIC, copyright 2025 U.S. Bank.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
All right, the mood has picked up a little bit around here, although this Levi's crowd's been great today. They've been faithful, no doubt. It's a 17-14 Jags lead after the 49ers touchdown and the 2-point. Juwan Jennings, who was down on the field for that break, was able to hop up and run off the field. He did go into the blue tent. And so now Eddie Pinheiro is going to kick it away. And he sends this down to about the 4-yard line. And it's going to get returned. Maybe a face mask. Let's see. Allen got pulled back, but no flag on the field, thankfully for the 49ers. And he returns it out to just shy of the 30. Toyota drive summary for the 49ers. The scoring drive was 8 plays, 73 yards. Went 4 minutes and 3 seconds. It resulted in a Christian McCaffrey inside shovel pass for a touchdown.
Call. Really creative play call. I've not seen a shovel pass in a while, and a lot of times they go to Kittle. And then the 2-point. Looked like Juwan was open early, and Brock had to extend and got him to him late, and he's dealing with some ribs, it looks like.
So from their own 28-yard line, Lawrence takes it from under center. Play action, hits the back foot, steps up, throws wide at Travis Hunter. Incomplete. Hunter was out on the left side, defended by D. Winters.
Well, that is a creative matchup, certainly one that the Jacksonville Jaguars think that they can benefit from. And D. Winters is a very, very, very good coverage linebacker. And underrated, and nobody really knows how good he is in that department yet. But that's a mismatch, and that is a bad throw from Trevor Lawrence out there to Travis Hunter.
Brian Thomas lined up ahead of Darrell Luter Jr. out to the left of Trevor Lawrence, who's in the shotgun with Etienne beside him. Takes the snap, steps up, and it's batted away. A big paw. You can see him closing in Kalia Davis. The Niners are picking it up and running with it. It's ruled incomplete, and now it's third down. Kalia Davis was stunting around that edge, Tim, and came right into the passing zone.
And a really well done stunt. And good job by Kalia Davis. Seeing that ball was coming out and getting his hand up. They crashed the two edge players, Michael Williams being one of them. Kalia Davis, foot in the ground, and then wraps tight, has a big impact getting that ball down.
Here comes this crowd on 3rd and 10 for the Jaguars from their own 28. Lawrence adjusting at the line of scrimmage. 49ers showing pressure. Here comes heat. Lawrence out of the shotgun, and flags come flying in from the side. Movement up front against the Jaguars. The Niners showed that blitz late.
False start. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. So third down.
the center, Hainsey. That's the 10th penalty against Jacksonville.
Yeah, in that time, you said it. Showing the pressure late with D. Winters and Fred Warner both walking up and then walking back and then both jumping up to the line of scrimmage. And caught him off guard. They showed like they were coming one side and then came from the other side, and that forced the false start. Here we go, 3rd and 15.
Jacksonville in the shotgun. 2 wide to the right, 1 man to the left. Lawrence takes the snap. Here comes pressure again. Lawrence steps up. Lawrence throws, and it's intercepted. Upton Stout. A flag comes in, and Stout is running it back the other way. Stout now cuts it back at the 15. Stout gets ripped down at the 12.
It's not going to matter. I think they're going to get Jason Pinnock for pass interference.
And they are. Oh, that was 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. Upton Stout with an incredible catch.
That would have been the
undercut the receiver and make it.
Pass interference. Defense number 20.
Oh, they got it on him.
To the spot of the foul. First down, Jacksonville.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's locked up on Travis Hunter in the slot.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
No, that. Boy, I need to see another look at that, because that did not. He did not grab on the back of that jersey and restrict Travis Hunter whatsoever. That is a terrible call.
He had a hand on the back briefly. But
you can do that.
Yeah, he did not pull at all. Now the Jacksonville Jaguars pitch it out to Travis Etienne, and he breaks into space, and he gets a first down, a big play on the ground into 49ers territory, out to the 49ers 46-yard line. Oh, so that call wipes out an interception and then gives Jacksonville the ball first down on a 3rd and 15, and then they hit Etienne with another big one, 18 yards.
A perimeter play, creative, caught the 49ers up front, out of position, and Etienne got the edge. Diamador Lenore finally pushed him down by the front of his head.
7.5 to go here, 3rd quarter. 49ers trailing Jacksonville 17-14 from the logo. It's a handoff to Etienne again. Etienne running right, and he gets dragged down by Okawanu. But a healthy pick, about 5 yards there for Jacksonville, just shy of the 49ers' 40-yard line.
I still can't believe how horrible that call was on Upton Stout. You can have your hands on the guy as you're making the break, as long as you don't grab, pull, or materially restrict him. And that it didn't look like there was any of that from Upton Stout on that interception.
The defense got to battle through now. 2nd down and 5 for Jacksonville at the Niners 42. Lawrence takes it, reaches out, hands it off to Etienne. Flag down. Etienne gets yanked down for a loss by D. Winters. The flag came from the side at the line of scrimmage. Looks like an illegal shift against Jacksonville. And a Jaguars player is down as well.
Stout, don't get another one, Stout. He is going at it with Tim Patrick.
The officials separate him. They've got an injury to figure out. This injury update sponsored by Dignity Health, the official care partner of the 49ers in Levi Stadium. Ricky Pearsall now listed as questionable with a knee. Remember, he was on the injury list this week in practice with that knee. It was the receiver, Brian Thomas, who was down on the field.
Offense number 17. That penalty's declined. He's up 4th down. 3rd down. 3rd down. Correction, 3rd down.
So 3rd down for Jacksonville as Thomas goes off. The ball's at the 49ers' 43-yard line. It's another big play. I mean, they've committed a lot of penalties today, Jacksonville. But in some big spots, they've found ways to convert. Helped by the penalty on 3rd and 15 already on this drive. Now it's 3rd and 7 in a 3-point game. Defense trying to get off the field. Lawrence in the shotgun with Allen beside him. Wide splits for this offensive line. Here's the snap. 4-man rush. Lawrence steps up, throws, batted away by D. Winters. You called it. You said he could cover, and D. Winters just jumped the route and knocked it away. A huge stop on a challenging drive for this 49ers defense.
He can really cover, and he was all over that. He anticipated the out route going out there to Parker Washington, who had a delayed release on purpose to give himself an opportunity. Trevor Lawrence had to throw it out in front where only D. Winters could get one hand on it, or that's going to be a house call the other way if he catches it.
So now Sky Moore back at the 10-yard line to receive this punt from Logan Cook. This is way up into the air, end over end, and Moore's going to let this bounce, and that's a good decision. It goes into the end zone. That was nearly kept out, but it goes in for a touchback, and the 49ers will get the ball. It will not be easy today. Down by 3, they got a shot. 6:14 to go in the third right after these messages.
Hey, is your refrigerator running? No, really, because they are expensive. If not, Dollar Loan Center has you covered. The most expensive items in your house are appliances. Washer, dryer, furnace, AC, water heater, dishwasher. If one of them bites the dust, don'tbebroke.com is the answer. At Dollar Loan Center, getting up to $5,000 in about 30 minutes is simple. You don't need a checking account, collateral, or a degree to fill out our Quick Fund application. We've been helping our customers buy stuff for over 27 years. Stop by one of our 60 locations. Apply over the phone with a real person or online at don'tbebroke.com from the comfort of your smartphone. Dollar Loan Center has you covered.
Licensed by Nevada Financial Institutions Division. Subject to approval. Limitations may apply. See website for details.
Hi, this is Wayne Alaroot. Wall Street won't tell you what's really moving the markets, but Singular Research will. At Singular Research, they've been beating the S&P 500 and the Russell 2000 for over 20 years with a proven track record of uncovering high-performing small and mid-cap stocks before the herd catches on. Their clients? Over 110 institutions managing $60 billion. Their edge? Independent, unbiased research that delivers real results. Now exclusively for my fans, they're offering a free 30-day subscription to their institutional quality research. Get access to stock picks, earnings reports, macro outlook, and their senior analyst commentary on critical sectors like uranium, silver, and rare earths, all before the street reacts. Call now, 818-222-6234, or visit singularresearch.com. Use the code WayneRoot for full access. Call 818-222-6234, or go to singularresearch.com. Use the code WayneRoot, singularresearch.com.
Earn 4x4U points on participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Just look for the tags in-store and start earning points today.
'49ers down by 3, 6:14 to go in the third quarter. And the 49ers get the ball at their own 25-yard line. Good news, Tim, is Juwan Jennings is back out there for the 49ers. Couple of wideouts with Bourne, 2 tight ends as well. Out of the shotgun, Purdy takes, play action, flat foot, throws, wobbler, picked off. Right into the hands of Devin Lloyd, sitting right in the middle of the field. He gets swarmed up at the 28-yard line. The third turnover today for the 49ers.
Yeah, well, that's what you call the robber, and Devin Lloyd was all over that. Brock's looking out there. He never even looks. He read to the left side. He saw Aluakon come up and thought he had the in cut behind it. Devin Lloyd played Brock the whole time, and that was as easy of an interception that you'll see playing with your eyes and really robbing and waiting for it. Brock never saw him.
It might have got tipped.
Yeah, it got tipped a little bit,
but
Devin Lloyd was in position the whole time.
It was still headed for trouble. Oh. So now Jacksonville takes over at the 49ers 28-yard line. Third turnover today for San Francisco.
Third one on first down.
Third one on first down, that's right. Here's ETN, gashing hole on the right, and he jumps forward for 8 yards on first down to the 49ers 21. Jags 17, 49ers 14. Under 6 to go here, third quarter. Purdy's first game back after the toe injury suffered in the Seattle game, missed the last 2. Mac Jones led the 49ers to a couple of tough wins in those 2. Purdy returns today and will have to lead his team back just as he did week 1. Defense has been asked to do a lot this afternoon. Here's Trevor Lawrence. He takes it, turns, gives ETN, bounces it left. Flag comes in. This looks like it'll go against Jacksonville. The result of the run is a first down on what was 2nd and 3, and we'll check on this penalty.
Probably on the tight end, I would think, plunging over.
offense number 85. 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
I mean, that's 11 penalties against these guys today.
Yeah, and clearly a hold by Brenton Strange. He's got to seal the edge, and Darrell Luter's trying to get around him, and that restricted him. Grabbed and restricted.
Just goes to show how bad the turnovers have been, because 11 penalties and you're trailing by 3. The Jags have committed 11. They've turned the previous 2 turnovers into touchdowns. Empty backfield, 4 wide receivers and a tight end for Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun. Fred Warner creeping up near the line of scrimmage. Play clock is at 6, at 5. Here's the snap. Lawrence pumps, now throws. Too high for Travis Hunter. Well covered by Upton Stout. And now it's third down.
Yeah, just the out route, the speed out, and Upton Stout drove hard on that. And that was close. I mean, he was up on his back as that ball was getting there, but good pass defense. 3rd and 13. Give them nothing. Make it a longer kick for Cam Little.
Ball sits at the 32. Quick snap. Dropping back out of the shotgun. Lawrence pumps, pressure, throws, check down to Hunter. Ball popped out. Fred Warner punched it out, but Jacksonville recovered it at the 25. He's 7 yards shy of the line to gain. Fred Warner gets another punch out, but it looks like Jacksonville recovered it. They did. It's Jacksonville ball, but it's 4th down and 7, and the defense holds the Jaguars to a field goal.
Well, nowhere to go. Good coverage, and Trevor Lawrence just serves it up late to Travis Hunter, and Fred Warner comes in with that precision right cross, punches that ball out, and they got the running back there, Allen, to recover it. Very unfortunate the 49ers can't get a break in terms of the takeaway game.
Second forced fumble from Fred Warner this year. It's 17 for his career. Here's the field goal from 44 yards. It is up and just inside the left upright. Good. So the 49ers turnover turns into 3 points, but it's still a 1-possession game, down 20-14, 4:07, third quarter on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
49ers faithful, it's time to gear up for game day. Show your passion for the red and gold all season long by shopping for the latest 49ers styles available at the home of the faithful, the official 49ers team store presented by Visa. From player jerseys and apparel made for the whole family to exclusive merchandise and collectibles, gear up now and grab 49ers gifts for all seasons. Shop in person by visiting the official 49ers team store located at Levi's Stadium at Gate A or online at shop49ers.com.
Be the first to experience the all-new Levi's store at Levi's Plaza, opening Wednesday, October 1st at 10 a.m. Come to 1155 Battery Street in San Francisco and celebrate in true Bay Area style. The 49ers merch truck will be there, along with the Gold Rush cheerleaders and Sourdough Sam. Enjoy food, limited edition product drops, and more. Don't miss the grand opening of Levi's at Levi's Plaza, Wednesday, October 1st. Doors open at 10 a.m. Be there.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Toyota's legendary truck event is on, and the deals are legendary. Just announced, get low APR plus 500 bonus cash on 2025 Tacoma, or get low APR or an incredible 3,000 cash back on 2025 Tundra. Get to your Toyota dealer now, because this truck event is gonna be Toyota. Let's go places. Offers available through TFS to buyers with premium-rated credit. Cashback available through TMNA and cannot be combined with other offers since 9/30/25.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery. Reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
Here's the Toyota scoring drive summary for the Jaguars. 4 plays, got 3 yards. But they got the 44-yard field goal after the interception. And now they'll kick left to right. Cam Little will send it back to Sky Moore, who kneels it down. 4:07 to go here in the third quarter. Jacksonville 20, 49ers 14. 3 49ers turnovers today. Brock Purdy just threw an interception on the last drive, and now he jogs back out. Juwan Jennings back out there with him. Still no Ricky Pearsall. He's been running up and down the sidelines trying to get that knee loose. Now he might be he's on the bike now. And this has been good today as the 49ers will bring Juszczyk into the game with Robinson and Jennings, the receivers, and Farrell, the tight end, in motion. I formation with McCaffrey deep. Purdy from under center takes, tosses left. McCaffrey running and just spins into traffic. Not a lot of room there, a couple of yards, and it's second down. This scoreboard update is sponsored by El Camino Health. Our strength is your health. And the Colts have taken a fourth quarter lead on the Rams at SoFi, 20-13, with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
It is tough sledding with how the Jags are playing defense right now on McCaffrey. They had the whole side of the line to the boundary just stacked with defenders. 8 guys in the box, 4 on the line, 4 right behind him at the second level. Tough to block that.
McCaffrey deep behind Purdy, who takes the snap, turns, gives. Christian just swallowed up again. He tried to move left. One man was there, slowed him down, and then the pursuit came, and he gets stopped for no gain.
Yeah, Dwayne Smoot got the party started, and he's playing for Trayvon Walker, who's out with a wrist injury, and he's got the matchup on Trent Williams, and he just swims Trent inside, and that's that. Remember pregame I was talking about all the stunting, all the slanting, all the creasing they do up front. It's for exactly that, to try to force negative plays and force the run game backwards.
49ers have been good on third down so far today. They've got Purdy in the shotgun. Amanda either side of him. He takes the snap. Here comes pressure up the middle. Picked up. Purdy, back foot, lofts it, middle. Oh, and it's dropped. Purdy and Kendrick Bourne have been this close today, and that was there to be had. Kendrick Bourne's been so good so far this season for the 49ers. That was a first down. He was wide open over the middle of the field.
You couldn't throw it any better.
That?
You couldn't throw it any better, and it was good blitz pickup for sure by Christian McCaffrey and guys in the backfield. Brock put that right where he needed to be with a guy on his face off his back foot, flat out drop by Kendrick Bourne.
Wow. Everything but the catch, the most important part. So now Morstead's going to punt right to left. Gets taken at the 15 by Washington. Slips away from one man, now up the seam. He's through a hole. He's got Morstead in pursuit. He's past Morstead at the 30, the 25, the 20. He's gone. Oh, my goodness. Touchdown, Jags. Special teams with its second big return allowed today, and this one's a touchdown.
Well, it's a great job blocking Saran Neal as the gunner. He goes too far by, and it is just a really good block by Johnson, their vice guy, and then there's just nobody else. Everybody's locked up. Nobody's off blocks. Someone's out of a lane somewhere. Looked like Curtis Robinson missed in the open field, or hard to see from up here, but that's bad coverage by the punt unit.
Did he get touched? Did Saran Neal get pushed at all in the back?
They're going for 2 down here.
All right. 26-14.
No, it was a good block. It was a legal block.
Okay. Ball's down at the 2-yard line as they're going for 2. 26-14. Trevor Lawrence is in the shotgun. He brings Etienne in motion. 2-by-2, couple of tight ends. Lawrence takes, looking, throws, and that was deflected. Warner got a hand on that, and it goes sailing out of the back of the end zone. So it's a 12-point game with 2:22 to go here in the third quarter. That's twice now, just quick change home run hits by the Jags for scores.
Yeah, and big errors by the 49ers in key moments. No question about it.
That's an 87-yard punt return. That's the Toyota scoring drive summary to make it 26-14. In some moments today, the 49ers offense, Purdy's been a little off. He missed a touchdown throw to Jennings on that last possession He made a perfect throw to Kendrick Bourne, and he didn't make the catch for a first down. It's not often you can make as many mistakes as the Jags have made today and come on the road and have a chance to win. They're up by 12 right now.
Well, the good thing is the 49ers have been their own worst enemy with the mistakes on offense and on special teams. There's plenty of time left to come back and win this game.
And the offense, they can keep the ball. They've had opportunities to move it. They've had some big plays. Sky Moore is going to kneel this down in the end zone for the 49ers. So 2:22, Tim. Plenty of time, as you say. 26-14, and here comes Brock Purdy in this offense once again. Demarcus Robinson still looking for his first catch today in his Niners debut. Luke Farrell and Kyle Juszczyk and Juwan Jennings. And Christian McCaffrey trying to flip the momentum in this game. Get this crowd back into it. This crowd's been itching today. Still no Ricky Pearsall out there for the 49ers as they start here from their own 35-yard line with Brock Purdy under center and McCaffrey behind him. Now McCaffrey shifts out to his left, and Brock's going to throw. Dropping back. Hit as he throws, and it bothers the throw enough that it's incomplete. McCaffrey tried to go down to get it and couldn't. Brock got hit by Hines Allen just as he released it, and it caused enough of a problem the Niners couldn't connect for an open McCaffrey.
Yeah, Josh Hines Allen does lead the NFL in pressures, and he just gets enough on Brock Purdy. Brock's got to step up on that set and help his tackle out a little bit. Trent Williams, there is nobody rushing up the middle in terms of getting real big push right there, and that ball comes out a little low to Christian McCaffrey.
Purdy in the shotgun. He's got Juszczyk to his right, McCaffrey to his left. Three receivers. Purdy takes the snap, drops back, good pocket, over the middle, high, way up there. DeMarcus Robinson saved that ball from danger. His first 49ers catch is a big one and a first down to the Jaguars 45.
Well, Juwan Jennings' catch was really good. This one may be better in terms of going up and high pointing, or exactly the same, and knowing he was going to get absolutely hit by Andrew Wingard. Brock put that up there, layered it to him a little high, counting on number 5, DeMarcus Robinson, to make his first catch as a 49er, and dang it was a good one.
That was pretty. So now out of the shotgun from the logo at midfield, Purdy drops back, skips up, throws, crossing over, McCaffrey caught.
Oh, ball out!
And it's loose, and the 49ers recover it. McCaffrey was able to get back to it, and it is a first down. Oh, this close to the 49ers' fourth turnover of the day.
Yeah, on first down in Jags territory. Thank goodness, a fortunate bounce for the 49ers. McCaffrey is cradling it with both hands, but as he's going down, Oluokun comes over the top and just punches it from behind. As soon as Christian McCaffrey took his left arm off the ball, and it was just by one hand he was holding it, got punched out.
Now here's Brian Robinson, gets the gift. Good carry for him. Strong carry. He gets 4 yards, 4 hard yards, maybe 5 inside the Jags 30. It'll bring up second down and 5 for him as McCaffrey gets a breather. Oh.
High drama once again. It's the beauty of this league.
49ers have an average margin of victory through 3 games of 3 points. Under 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They trail 26-14. Robinson remains in the game. Purdy from under center. Takes the snap, turns, gives. Robinson stood up, brick wall. Maybe a yard. It'll bring up third down and about 3. 49ers with the clock ticking at 8 are content to let this thing head to the fourth quarter. They've got work to do, trailing Jacksonville 26-14, and we head to the fourth, back right after these messages.
Wayne Allen Root here from Mastriani's, the best Italian food I've ever eaten in my life. Better than my favorite Italian restaurants in New York. Mastriani's has been family owned and operated by my buddy P. Mastriani for over 25 years. And the food, oh my gosh, bellissimo. Mastriani's features live-action cooking, the freshest, finest quality seafood selections, salmon, sea bass, halibut, scallops, and clams, steaks to die for, and homemade desserts. Mastriani's feeds the who's who of Las Vegas, including celebrities from TV, movies, and sports. It's where the elite meet to eat. They televise NFL games Monday and Thursday nights. Enjoy a great dinner while watching the big games. Book your holiday party at Mastriani's or have them cater the party at your place, and be sure to stock up on Mastriani's gift cards for Christmas. Mastriani's is at 3330 South Hualapai Way near Desert Inn. Call for reservations 702-367-7511. That's 367-7511. Mastriani's is bellissimo.
Personal injury law has been the same for a long time. Big egos, greed, and sleazy schemes. Big and loud doesn't always mean right. And the conventional mold doesn't define success. Goodbye, false quick buck promises. We've had enough. Welcome to Sam & Ash, the new standard for personal injury law, where things are done the right way. With integrity, experience, and authenticity, we're champions for the underdog. Life happens, and when you need help, you deserve a team without hidden agendas. A team that delivers real support and results. When you have both, your whole world can change. So if you've been hurt in a crash, call Sam & Ash, 702-303-0333. Sam & Ash, because you deserve what's right.
Earn 4x4U points on participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Just look for the tags in-store and start earning points today.
Today's 49ers game against the Jacksonville Jaguars is presented by Dignity Health. We enter the fourth quarter with the Jaguars leading the 49ers 26-14. But the Niners are driving. It's 3rd down and 3. And the ball sits just inside the Jaguars' 33-yard line. Brock Purdy has Christian McCaffrey out on the field with him, along with DeMarcus Robinson, Luke Farrell, Juwan Jennings, and Kendrick Bourne. Purdy is in the shotgun. He's got Christian McCaffrey to his left. 3rd down and 3, knocking on the red zone door. Takes the snap, pitches it. McCaffrey running left, cuts it back, and he gets brought down after a short gain. And now it's 4th down and 2 or 3.
Lucky Trent Williams didn't get a penalty over there on the sideline down here in scoring position, because he came pulling around on the old pin and pull play, which was perfectly defended by the Jags, and took their secondary player and just kept driving him long after being out on the white stripe.
49ers are leaving the offense out there on 4th down. The ball sits at the 26-yard line. They need to get down to the 24-yard line. 4th and 2. Purdy is in the shotgun. Quick snap. Brock takes it. Looking. Pats, throws, and too high, incomplete. He was looking for DeMarcus Robinson down the middle of the field, and the 49ers drive stalls out. They turn it over on downs, and the Jags take over to start this fourth quarter.
Yeah, and Jake Tonjes and Christian McCaffrey ran into each other right in the middle of the field. I mean, that is just really poor execution. If that ball would have been down a little lower, it was tight coverage by Tyson Campbell on DeMarcus Robinson. He would have had a chance to get it, but another sailor that the end cut could not high point.
I hate to say it, Tim, it just feels like a game on offense where you feel the loss of some of the start of George Kittle, the fact that Ayuk's not here, Pearsall not being on the field.
Well, and the rust of Brock Purdy. Let's be honest. And we love Brock, and we know what he brings to the table. He has not been able to extend a lot of plays via his legs. Typically, week one he was 74%. I don't even think he's 50% in this game.
Just shy of it, just over at 16 of 31. As the Jags hand it off to Etienne, he gets tripped up in the backfield after a short gain on 1st down. It's now 2nd down. You keep saying it. There's still time. You get a few stops here, but Jacksonville, the problem with them today is they've done a little everything. They put together long drives. They put together short scoring drives. Second down and 8 with Trevor Lawrence under center. ETN the deep back. Lawrence turns, play action. Sets up the screen, and he throws it to the tight end, and it's caught by Brenton Strange, and he gets tackled forward, shy of the line to make, and it's now 3rd down and short.
Yeah, Siegel turned it back in, the safety, and then a couple of rookies making plays there. Michael Williams coming out of the stack to help make that tackle once Siegel turned it back in. But here we go, another 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Ball sits just shy of the Jacksonville 35. They need the 36. They would feel huge if the Niners could force a 3-and-out here. Jacksonville's been injury-prone today, or penalty-prone today, too. Trevor Lawrence is under center. He takes the snap, he turns, he gives, and the running back is knocked back by several Niners. Tootin got hit and hit and hit again, and he is stopped shy, and the 49ers force the Jaguars punt team to come out.
Well, really good play across the board. Great call by Salas, slamming the front, blitz. Obviously, guys flying up the field. Upton Stout got the party started. Darrell Luter next in line. Pinnock comes in, and then Stout gets up and finishes the play. That was great team defense right there by the back seven.
It looked like for a second he was going to get free, and the help arrived on time. So here's Cook for the punt. He's going to punt it from his own 20-yard line out. Sky Moore's back at the Niners 15, and he's in the sun. He's looking into it. He's also got some shade if the kick brings him to the near sideline to contend with. Cook puts it up in the air, and this is a booming kick to the left side, and Moore's going to watch that bounce. He couldn't have got there if he wanted to. Wow, that is a great punt. It bounces out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Wow. What a punt.
You don't put any pressure on him or an illusion of pressure, and the defense stayed out there for punt safe on defense. He absolutely bombs him, the Jags kicker, who was a Pro Bowler. You do that, and Logan Cook is going to hammer it like he just did.
So 11:57 remaining here in the fourth. Niners defense did the job, but the punt flips the field. Niners offense coming back out, down 26-14 on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
Go for the win at Grayton Resort and Casino. Experience California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa, live entertainment, and the hottest slots and table games. Plus, a spring 2026 expansion featuring non-smoking gaming, signature restaurants, and an immersive sports bar. Perfect for game day gatherings and unforgettable nights out. Turn every play into a win. Right in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Grayton Resort and Casino. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Hey faithful, Matt Mayoko here. As soon as the game ends, go to NBC Sports Bay Area to watch 49ers postgame live or stream it on the NBC Sports app. Don't miss highlights, expert analysis, and exclusive interviews from key players and coaches straight from the locker room to you. Want even more game day coverage? Get the latest news, articles, and videos on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers postgame live kicks off immediately after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free, no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
49ers start this drive from their own 8-yard line. Ricky Pearsall back out there. Brock Purdy under center with Christian McCaffrey behind him just inside the 1. Purdy takes the snap, straight drop from his end zone. Looks, checks down. There's Christian McCaffrey, makes the catch. McCaffrey bowls forward to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 7 yards on first down. We're under 12 minutes to go in the game. The Niners trail 26-14 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Great to see Pearsall back out there, Tim.
Absolutely.
He had missed several possessions for the Niners after landing hard on the sideline, but we were told he was dealing with a knee issue. He's now off the field on this snap. Kendrick Bourne's out there with Jennings and Robinson, McCaffrey and Tonjes. McCaffrey takes the handoff from Purdy, bounces it to the left, and still not much there. This is going to be shy of the first down, and it's third down and short.
There's just nowhere to go. I mean, 8-man fronts. They're playing 3 deep all over the place, and Pooney's got one-on-one with Devon Hamilton and does not get any movement. This is not a position-blocking offensive line. Position is one thing when you're running sideways and running the stretch and getting those guys moving. But if you're trying to get movement, you got to get movement. And Devon Hamilton just came off of that block, shedded Pooney, and shows his hat one way, forces the cutback to Christian McCaffrey, and then sheds and is sitting there waiting for him.
Spoke too soon on Pearsall. He's back off the field with his helmet off. Third down and 1 from the 49ers. Shotgun snap. Purdy looking, bouncing it left, throws. Christian's out there. He's got it. McCaffrey up the sideline, 40, 45, and knocked out of bounds near midfield. Oh, they needed that. McCaffrey, the safety valve, and the Niners convert a pickup of 29 yards.
Yeah, that was, I think, a design play. And leaking Christian McCaffrey out there. And Dennis Gardeck just turned him free. And Brock really stared down Luke Farrell, sitting just on the inside in the flat on a little turnaround lookie. That sucked the defenders to him, and they forgot about McCaffrey, believe it or not.
I don't. 10 minutes left in the game. 49ers now at near midfield. Brian Robinson in the game at running back. Dancing, bounces right across midfield. Nice run across the 50 to the Jacksonville 49. Pick up a 5.
Yeah, McCaffrey needed a breather after that long reception, and that's a good job by Brian Robinson because they did the same thing on Pooney again. That time, when you looked at the defensive line for Jacksonville, Eric Armstead flashed his head outside, forcing the cut back inside, then peeled back inside on Pooney. Robinson did the same thing, then jumped to the outside and found the yard.
2nd and 5 from midfield. Purdy takes and throws too wide for Sky Moore. On the near side, Sky Moore, that was a tough angle, a long throw. It lands out of bounds, and it's now 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a throwaway. Sky Moore really was, and I'm sure to Brock Purdy, never appeared to be open the way the defenders had that leverage.
9 minutes and 17 seconds remaining here in regulation. 49ers trail the Jags 26-14. The ball sits right at the bottom of the F of the SF logo at midfield on the Jaguar side of the 50. It's 3rd down and 5. Shotgun, empty backfield. Purdy takes, pumps, pressure, pulls it down, now extends, throws, and what a catch! They needed that. He's needed that. Kendrick Bourne has had 3 drops today and converts in a big spot. Good find by Brock.
Yeah, no doubt. And he had Jawan Jennings sitting right in the middle, wide open. No one was around Jawan, and for some reason, Jordan Lewis, the nickel corner, turned Kendrick Bourne loose. Safety was late getting over the top or the other corner, and they get this thing down past the 35-yard line.
Perfect touch from Purdy, and Bourne, that must feel good for him, who's had a tough time so far today. 1st and 10 for the Niners. Jacksonville 33, under center Purdy. Pulls left, now pulls it back to himself. Throws over the middle, there's Juszczyk, he makes the catch, and Juice gets stacked up a 1st down. Down to the 24-yard line. Purdy was rolling to his left, then stopped and turned back to throw middle. An interesting rollout from the 49ers offense there.
Absolutely. A little dash to the front side, faking the handoff, and then coming back and finding an opening, extending the play just enough, keeping his eyes down the field, and finding Kyle Juszczyk right in front of Devin Lloyd.
Purdy looked a little more comfortable than he did early.
Yeah, there's no doubt this drive as he's starting to move around a little bit, and his eyes are seeing it, and the offensive line's giving him good protection.
He's in the shotgun with Brian Robinson split out at parallel height and out to the right. Now they set up the tight end screen left. There's Tonjes. Tonjes is into space. The 5. He dives. End zone. Touchdown. 49ers.
Another beautiful call to Jake Tonjes on the screen. And we remember the Christian McCaffrey screen last week. And in this same area of the field, this time it's to the tight end, Jake Tonjes. Connor Colby, the rookie, gets out there, and a really nice block by him on Lloyd, not getting a holding call. And then Tanja showing some wiggle, zigging and zagging for the touchdown.
He's a natural. He never had a catch before this year. Now he's got 2 touchdowns, and they've both been huge. Pinheiro for the point after, and he drills it. Jake Tonjes has scored 2 humongous touchdowns this year. The game winner in Seattle, and that one that brings the 49ers within 26-21. 7:41 to go in this game. And we're back right after these messages.
Attorneys Bradley Schrager and Daniel Bravo of the law firm Bravo Schrager LLP provide the highest standard of work on Nevada appeals. Bravo Schrager lawyers have long experience in the appellate process. They've argued dozens of appeals and writs in the Nevada Supreme Court and Court of Appeals over many years, and they produce clear, compelling, and persuasive legal briefs in support of your case. Bravo Schrager LLP knows the complex appeal process in Nevada inside and out. If your case is going on appeal, contact Bravo Schrager LLP at 702-996-1724 or visit BravoSchrager.com. Bravo Schrager LLP knows the complex appeal process in Nevada inside and out. If your case is going on appeal, contact Bravo Schrager LLP at 702-996-1724 or visit BravoSchrager.com. Attorneys Bradley Schrager and Daniel Bravo of the law firm Bravo Schrager LLP provide the highest standard of work on Nevada appeals. Bravo Schrager LLP, your Nevada law firm for appeals.
Lords and ladies, be not shy. Come and give our fair a try. Whether it's to eat or to drink in the sweet, our festival cannot be beat. Clark County Parks and Recreation presents the 31st Annual Age of Chivalry Renaissance Festival, October 10th through the 12th at Sunset Park. Experience 3 exciting days of jousting, steel tournaments, feasting, shopping, live music, merriment, and so much more. Explore any one of our 8 unique villages filled with knights, royalty, barbarians, pirates, fairies, hobbits, and more. Discover, indulge, and enjoy as you join us at Sunset Park for the Age of Chivalry Renaissance Festival on Friday and Saturday, October 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday, October 12th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. This event is brought to you by Clark County, Finley Chevrolet, Four Peaks Brewing Company, the CW Las Vegas, My LV TV, and News 3 Las Vegas. Tickets and free shuttle schedules are available at lvrenfair.com or text royalty to 888-111 for the free mobile app.
On its Safeway, earn 4x4U points on participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Just look for the tags in-store and start earning points today.
It is my joy to give you this Toyota scoring drive summary. The Niners 8 plays, 92 yards, with 4 completions of over 10 yards, 2 over 20, and it ends with Brock Purdy throwing to Jake Tonjes, who created a 21-yard touchdown on a screen. Now Eddie Pinheiro is going to kick it away, left to right. Bashul Tutin takes the ball for the Jags, moving right to left from the 15. He's across the 20. Now he's nearing out the 25, across the numbers to the 30, where he gets finally tackled. He went a long way, stressed the coverage team. And here comes the 49ers defense.
There's a penalty over right around midfield between Chase Lucas and one of their players and Eddie Pinheiro.
Pinheiro's the one pulling Chase Lucas away. 2 flags are down. A defense that's played really well in the second half. What you don't need is to help out the Jags.
Yeah, they're going to help them out right here.
After the return, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, kicking team number 26. 15-yard penalty, first down, Jacksonville.
That's Chase Lucas. Wow. Special teams have hurt the 49ers in a few different ways today.
Well, and Chase can throw a punch, and that's what he does. I think it was open-handed as he hit one of their players, and there's no doubt they were going after the whistle, but Chase Lucas got to be smarter than that.
First down and 10, Jacksonville from its own 44-yard line. 7.5 to go in the game. 49ers down 26-21. Trevor Lawrence takes the snap, throws out. Brian Thomas has it in the flat, beats Deommodore Lenoir for a pickup of 8 yards. And across midfield into 49ers territory. Clock ticking under 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
They end up with a 5-man rush, but it's off coverage. And they were just, as we've said all game long, you show Brian Thomas off coverage, he is going to run that easy little speed out, and Trevor Lawrence has got all the zip and velocity to throw it to him.
From the midfield logo, second down and short. Lawrence is under center. He brings Washington in motion. He takes it. He turns. He gives. Etienne stopped up. Etienne's, I think he's shy of the first down marker. Good spot on the far side, but he's short. And it's third down and less than a yard. Maybe a full yard. Might not have got anything.
Yeah, stacked up inside by the defensive tackles. And really well done by the edge players as well, with D. Winters coming in there. But Jordan Elliott and Etor Gross-Matos, well done right in the middle of the D.
Here comes this crowd. Everybody on their feet here at Levi Stadium. Third down and less than a yard. 49ers defense has been good on third down today. They've allowed Jacksonville just 2 of 10, but this is really short. Etienne is the deep back behind Trevor Lawrence. The quarterback goes under center, puts his hands out, barking signals, takes the snap, wants to sneak. He got pushed back, and then a second surge brings him forward. Oh, the initial hit sent him backwards, and on the extra surge, maybe I said second, it might have been the third or the fourth, it's a first down for the Jags.
Yeah, it was a late push because it was stopped initially. Really well done by Alfred Collins and Jordan Elliott. Great get-off by Jordan Elliott. And they had him stacked up, but then everybody started pushing. Tight end Hunter Long started pushing, and Travis Etienne got some pushing going as well that gave him the surge.
Jacksonville now just shy of the 45 in Niners territory. Clock under 5.5. 49ers trail by 5. Lawrence out of the shotgun, gives it to Etienne, trying to find his way through a hole up the middle. Takes a hit from Pinnock, but not before he gets a first down to the 49ers' 35-yard line.
Yeah, good patient run that time by Travis Etienne. He just pressed it, and then found a crease to the backside. They were able to get Sam Okawanu on the ground. Jordan Elliott up the field, big hole right up the middle.
Fred Warner's made some big plays today. Crunch time here for him and his defense, under 5 minutes to go. And the 49ers down by 5. Ball is at their 35. Jacksonville first and 10. Trevor Lawrence takes it from under center, turns and gives. Etienne bounces it outside. Etienne at the 30, and he puts the shoulder down. Flag comes in. It's about a 10-yard gain. Dean Winters is waving for what he thinks he was held, and maybe that's what the penalty is.
No, I don't know. I saw it going back the other way. We'll see. No, it's going to be on the Jags.
Then forget what you saw then.
I just was watching the official and called it the wrong way.
All right.
Now
good.
they got it right.
Holding, offense number 7. 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
12 penalties against Jacksonville today. Oh, yeah.
Diamador Lenore.
Lenore, too. They both.
Yeah.
You're right. D. Winters got held and Lenore got held. Watching the replay. So, first down and 15 for the Jags. Now, here comes that big nickel for the 49ers.
Yeah, and that is a big penalty now because that pushes them back to the 40-yard line, and 49ers can just stop them here on the next couple of downs, next 3 downs, force a long kick.
Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun, raises that knee, puts it down, takes the snap. Lawrence, with time, cuts it loose, and it's incomplete. Parker Washington up the numbers, had to dive for it, and couldn't bring it down. It's now second and 15. Clock stops at 4:26.
And Jair Brown in man coverage on Parker Washington. Certainly some contact and some physicality, but all legal, and that's what I like. That just threw the timing off just enough in Trevor Lawrence. That ball's just a little too far, trying to get it down the seam to Parker Washington.
49ers down by 5. In the pistol formation now with Tootin, the running back, behind Trevor Lawrence. Shotgun, takes the snap, gives it up the middle. Tootin gets hit by D. Winters. He came flying up and met the back after a gain of 3.
Key, diagnose, and go. That was perfect by D. Winters.
Third down and 12. Ball sits at the 49ers' 31.5-yard line. The 36.5-yard line. Clock still running at 3:50 and ticking. Defense looking for a big stop. Fred Warner standing right over the ball. Now he comes on pressure. Here's the snap. Lawrence steps up, throws, and it's caught It's down inside the 30. It's not a first down.
He's 4 yards short of the first down.
So what do you do here, Liam Cohen? You're in field goal range.
I think they're going to kick the field goal and go up, obviously 8, and keep it a one-score game for the 49ers. They got to make it, but they'll have to make a 2-point conversion if they can score a touchdown.
Here comes Logan Cook. Cam Little. His career long is 59.
San Francisco takes its second time out of the half.
Niners want to keep this clock from bleeding. Shanahan uses it at 3:29.
We split 3 minutes and 35 seconds on the game clock. 3:35.
Make it 3:35. So this is going to be a 47-yard try for Cam Little. 49ers now have one timeout left. That's a good job by the defense. Worst case, still a one-score game. Logan Cook is going to put this ball down at the 37.
Fred Warner trying to get this crowd going.
And they respond. Here's the snap. Kick is on the way, and it is no good. He missed it to the right. And the 49ers defense comes up clutch again. And now here comes the O with a chance to win the game.
Well, Fred called for it. He got it with the crowd going absolutely crazy and right in the vision point of Cam Little, the kicker, who I'm sure sees it all the time on the road, getting crazy, and he flat out pushed it out to the right, wide right. Now a touchdown wins the game for the 49ers in the next 3 minutes and 32 seconds.
49ers have had 2 game-winning drives so far this season. They're the only team in the NFL that has done that. They sit at 3-0. But it has been a tough day today. So much has gone wrong, and yet here they are with a chance to go win it. One timeout, down 26-21. Brock Purdy comes out with Christian McCaffrey, Demarcus Robinson, Kendrick Bourne, Juwan Jennings, and the tight end, Jake Tonjes. Bourne goes in motion from right to left. Purdy from the shotgun. Takes, play action. Fakes, now checks down. There's Christian, catches it right on his hip, and McCaffrey's got a first down out to midfield.
KMZQ Las Vegas.
13 yards. 49ers don't want to move too quickly here.
No, right on time. But the area where they can really, and they have most of the day, exploit those linebackers in zone coverage. And just
49ers 50 yards away, and the clock ticks under 3 minutes. Purdy goes under center, shouting signals. Here comes pressure, play action. McCaffrey picks up the blitz. Purdy steps up, ball is loose. Ball is out. Oh, no.
Jags got it.
The Jaguars have recovered it at midfield. Purdy was stepping up in the pocket, got hit. The ball was just hanging in his right hand. They knock it out, and that's the 4th turnover of the game.
And it's Eric Armstead, I believe, that knocked it out, and then Devin Lloyd came up over the top. Yeah, Armstead reached in with that long right arm and got it. Brock Purdy steps up. Not a lot of awareness that Armstead was going to be able to get it. Never saw him. And guys were covered down the field in the direction that he was going. And just as he started to hitch and unload it,
put 2 minutes 47 seconds on the game clock.
Armstead knocked it out.
We've seen the long arms of Eric Armstead so many times, the former 49er. So many big plays in his history here, and he makes another one for the other team. Oh. The 49ers, despite all that's gone wrong today, had chance after chance after chance and just could not put it together. So now Trevor Lawrence takes over at midfield, 2:47 to go. Niners just have one timeout. They're down by 5. Lawrence will hand it off. And that's a stop for no gain. And Cal is going to use his last timeout. Kyle Shanahan uses his last timeout at 2:43.
Third and final timeout, 30 seconds.
And still got the 2 minute. What a great play by Eric Armstead. Really.
Well, Kyle Shanahan said it in his conversation with Matt Mayoko this week. I hate how well Eric Armstead's playing. I'm happy for him, but not for us this week.
Well, and the whole challenge when he was here was just his health. He was always a great player when available. And that guy's got rare skill sets, and I've been a fan of him his whole career, and just staying healthy had been the challenge, and certainly was the challenge last year in Jacksonville. So far this year, healthy, and he's got himself 3 sacks and that big forced fumble right there on the season.
A fumble and an interception, or 2 interceptions today for Purdy. That's 3 turnovers for Brock in his return. So now second down at midfield. They're going to keep it on the quarterback keep for Trevor Lawrence, and he tries to slide in bounds, but he doesn't. He's saying, I gave myself up in bounds. The official is marking him out of bounds. What a mistake. And the clock stops at 2:36.
Boy, I think that he did give himself up in bounds. It's whether that left foot was out as he gave himself up. It's really tight.
And so now it's third down and 5. There's still a crack in the door. Jaguars hustle to the line of scrimmage with the play clock at 4, at 3. Lawrence in the shotgun at 2, at 1, and he just gets it off. Now he's rolling out to the right. He throws it in the flat. It's caught by the tight end Long. He makes the catch. That's a first down, and he slides down inbounds and leaves no doubt. And now the clock is going to run till the 2-minute warning.
Yep, man. Good play call, keeper. 49ers loaded up for Bear, and D. Winters just gets outflanked right away by Hunter Long coming back, running that quick keeper.
The clock ticks down towards 2 minutes. The 49ers have no timeouts left. Nothing they can do about it now. And as the Jaguars go to huddle up, they lead 26-21.
This is the 2-minute warning.
And this 2-minute warning is sponsored by Xfinity's 5-year price guarantee. One internet price, no surprises, no scrambling. 49ers down by 5, no timeouts, 2-minute warning. And the Jags have the ball on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Hey, it's me, San Francisco All-Pro tight end, George Kittle here. I may not have always been a pro athlete, but I have been decked in Levi's since I was just a little kiddo. Both my parents rocked Levi's when I was growing up, so I did too. We were always really active as a family, so our clothes needed to be comfortable and functional. And you know what? That's still true today, which is why I stay stocked up on all my favorite fits. Head over to Levi.com or your nearest Levi's store to find yours.
Dignity Health is proud to be the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. On or off the field, our doctors, nurses, and care teams work together to help our patients feel their best. From emergency and advanced cardiac services to maternity, orthopedics, cancer care, and more. We're your partner in health and wellness. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Pick City, baby. Absolutely love that first one of the year.
San Francisco 49ers single game tickets are available now.
What an absolute rope. Was pretty well defended. I love when practice translates to games. That's a great call. It's exactly what the 49ers wanted to accomplish going into this game. Exploit the matchups versus those corners.
Secure your seats at 49ers.com/tickets.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
Two minutes remaining in the game, but no 49ers timeouts to stop it. Jaguars have the ball, first down and 10 at the Niners' 34-yard line, 26-21. Niners took the ball to start the game, marched right down the field, stalled out in the red zone, kicked a field goal, and that was sort of an indication of things to come offensively. They turned the ball over 4 times today. Trevor Lawrence takes the snap, takes forever to kneel it down, and he does kneel it finally.
What a battle. Give Jacksonville credit. They certainly earned some of those plays. 49ers have been their own worst enemy today in this one with some self-destruction, just bad decisions. Ball security issues, 87-yard punt return for a touchdown by the Jags, and when what ends up being a 5-point game. I thought Robert Saleh coached his rear end off. They didn't even give up 100 yards in the second half of this game. And certainly some takeaway opportunities. And then on the other side of the ball, just lack of execution in important spots.
Another victory formation for the Jags, and they kneel it down. Fred Warner goes jumping over the pile.
No, Fred's frustrated. You can tell.
It's the first time the Niners have had 4 turnovers in a game since that 2023 game against the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, Fred jumped over and just tried to punch that out from Trevor Lawrence.
The 49ers, to your point on defense, forced that late missed field goal to give themselves a chance at a third game-winning drive this season, and then the fumble forced by Eric Armstead in his homecoming to ice the game. The Jags got, they got beat up today, and they had to battle through some injuries just like the 49ers did. They found a way, and they get to 3-1 for just the second time in 18 years. The 49ers bid to start 4-0 comes up short, and San Francisco falls to 3-1. The final score as the clock ticks towards 0, the Jaguars 26 and the 49ers 21.
Yeah, and look, the Jaguars, remember the 49ers ruined their season 2 years ago and really hammered their franchise for a while when they were 6-2 and the 49ers went in there and took it to them. Not sure they won another game that season. We know how last year went for the Jags. Regime change, leadership change. Said it in the pregame. Tony Baselli and the leadership now on this Jags team is different, and they want to be a physical presence. They got a lot of work to do. The 49ers gave them a lot of opportunities today. They earned it, but it's got to be better execution, really, from the 49ers. They've got to start, and I thought the touchdown drive and the Tonjes screen was a great drive. The ball distribution, mixing it up, finding guys. Should have been able to do that throughout the afternoon against this